Check it. Ball up. Oh, it's showtime. Let's go. Trio. It's the full-court trio. They stay applying pressure. Triangle offense, running, gunning. Who's better? K-Sap on the post. He the man front and center. Swing it out the Keisha. She the queen, that's the sister. Got the bro Clyde glide through. Now you history. The ball at the top of the key. He on the scene. Getting three the hard way. Moderators getting rid of. Any violators put a hater on hiatus. Pull up front row. Trolls getting finger rolled. Block your shot at the rim, Matumbo. No, 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 not in my house. It's the big three. We talk the game the best. I need an S. Livest podcast, get your views up. I average a triple-double, sending you players back to the huddle. Keep your rebuttal, stutter, step and cross you over. No look past behind the back, you on the poster. Money, talk that talk, just be ready to pour confetti. Kiss the rings of the chaps, that's legendary. The numbers don't lie, most valuable podcast. Fast breakdown through the lane, steam dash. Money, it's the full-court trio. We're applying pressure. Yo, the bro Clyde, the sister Keisha, the queen. Duval, K-Sap, y'all know what time it is. Introducing full-court trio. We up 3-0. This is 3-peat, 3 in a row. It's the full-court trio. We up 3-0. This the 3-peat, 3 in a row. Let's go.
Hey, chat, it's your girl Keisha with the Full Court Trio. Thank you for rocking with us tonight. Welcome to all the people that was in the Players Club chat when we saw Chicago Sky beat the Connecticut Sun. Thank y'all for staying up with us. What's up, T. Camilla in the chat? ADP, Doverza, I see you. Squeak, pleading the fifth. Okay, pleading the fifth. Tula Plays. Jacob Perot, I see you guys in the chat. Thank y'all for being here. Donna C in the dark with a smile. What's up, fam? What's up, L? I see you. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Really, Rail? I see you, really, Rail. Let's go. We're going to be talking about Angel Reese Speaks Out. We're going to talk about Cece Wants That Smoke. And we're going to talk about the Sanders versus Manning legacy debate. I'm gonna bring my panel up. I think they still got a little bit left in the tank. How y'all doing today?
What up?
Oh, we rocking. How you doing, chat?
What up? Y'all already know Bin Laden is here.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Bin Laden is here. You asked for it.
Hey, check this out. Check this out. I want to say something to the chat.
Go ahead.
And some things to the panel. So I want to apologize in advance. You know what I'm saying? I've been in and out. You know, it's my son's senior season in high school, dealing a lot with, you know, getting him prepared, you know, to go off to college and stuff like that. It's sports time. So, you know, I get in and I get out as best as I can. So I apologize in advance if I'm not, you know, on every show on Wednesday or Friday. You know, it's on Fridays. It's hard for me to, you know, get up on here, but if my time permits, I will be on here. So I just want to thank y'all in advance for being patient and still supporting what we're doing over here. You know, big shout out to Keisha, man. Keisha been holding it down. Keisha been running these shows, man. So, you know, we got a good one in Keisha, man. She's doing all the right things, man. And, you know, much success and much gratitude and things go to Keisha. Also, Bro Claude, you know, Bro Claude is always in the mix, you know what I'm saying? Depending on, you know, things that are going on in his life, he's still a part of what we're doing, and he hasn't let us down yet. He's always been a participant. Shout out to Duval for, you know, giving his undivided attention and doing things for us as well. And, you know, you're always seeing now that, you know, Court Vision with So Pretty Tony's been around for a while now. She's on the stage, man. So make sure y'all go follow her and get things, you know, popping for her on her individual channel as well. She's bringing that good content. Also, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to our girl L. I haven't seen you in a while. You probably ain't seen me in a while. You know what I'm saying? I just been busy. You know how it is. You dealt with a senior, so you know how it is. So I'm just trying to, get in where I can, get in, still drop a few videos on my channel. But as far as, going live, I try to get in as best as I can. So I appreciate y'all bearing with me. Also, another thing to the chat, the people that are moderators in the chat, stop timing people out. Stop, muting people for some things that they say that you might not like. As long as it's not racist or anything like that, let them comments come through. You know what I'm saying? Long as it's not racist or anything like that, calling you out your name or anything like that, we all can have a grown conversation in the chat just as well as the panel as well. But if it's, don't time people out just for making a comment that you don't like about certain players. So we got to stop that. That's all I want to say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tulip play. Only time out the racists and the spammers. Just let the chat flow. So we got to cut down on some of this confusion, man. And I think that's where a lot of this stuff starts, man. A lot of people coming here and they want to act crazy. So that's just go ahead and
they only want to cause confusion.
Yeah, that's what they do.
They only here to cause confusion.
So just let the chat flow, man. Don't time nobody out, just like Tulip plays. Only time people out if it's racist, and we know who the spammers are. So that's all I need to say, and I'll turn it back over to Keisha.
And we also want to let the moderators know we appreciate you always pulling up and helping us deal with the chat. But to echo what K-Sap is saying, just make sure you're not timing out somebody just because you don't like what they saying, they saying to you. If it's disrespectful, if it's racist, or if it's whatever, all the words. Yeah. Yes, I understand, but not just because you got your feelings hurt or you feeling like you are losing the debate or whatever y'all arguing about. Because I promise you, while we up here on this panel, we cannot keep up with the chat if all 200 of y'all are typing at the same time. We try to keep up as best we can, but we don't know. So just to keep down some of the confusion, please, even if you don't agree with people, it's okay. I love proving people wrong. I'd rather you keep talking so I can get you in the trick bag. But you ain't gonna never get them in the trick bag if you don't let them finish talking.
If you don't let them finish talking, or let them get out their soliloquy, the word that we use over here.
Soliloquy.
And another thing is, Keisha made a great point. Just because you're losing an argument in the chat don't mean that you got the right to time somebody out. And just like Elle said, just because you're a moderator, we appreciate the moderators.
We appreciate you.
That's why we ask. That's why we give y'all the wrench, because we appreciate you guys. And being a moderator sometimes can be difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of things that you got to monitor. And like when we're on the panel, trust me, guys, I'm just going to be real with y'all. I don't see everything that comes through the chat because I'm focused on, what the panel and we're talking about. Sometimes our chat be moving so fast that you miss something. And somebody say, hey, go look at the comment I just posted. Sometimes I don't see them comments because you got to scroll all the way back up. But then when you go look on the after show, that's when you see, damn, I didn't even see that comment. You see what I'm saying? Like 6'8" Aquarius said, can we all just get along, man? Let's just all get along, man. Let's just stop all this foolishness, stop all this nonsense, man. And just, come over here and enjoy the show and let us present to you what we can present to you. And then after the show, we just move on. All right, go ahead, Keisha.
Hey, and also, y'all know the drill. Hit the like button. We at the beginning of the show. I'm gonna go check it out. I don't want to get mad. I don't want to step a tan.
Well, you about to get mad because they need to hit the like button.
Yeah, Keisha froze up.
Hey, hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Get started. Go ahead, hit the like button.
Get into it.
Hit the like button.
Keisha, you froze up.
Yes, hit it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, am I froze? Am I back?
No,
Oh,
now you back. Now
I'm
you
moving
back.
here. If you're over there on Twitter, come on over to YouTube and hit the like button. All you got to do is click the link, hit the like button, and subscribe. That's all you
I don't
got to
care
do.
where you at.
Click,
Just hit the like button.
just
And we
click
got
the link.
225 people in here watching already, and we probably only 5 minutes into the show. Just drop a like on the video. Drop a like on the video. That's all.
That's it. Just drop a like.
What's up, Michelle? How you doing, my love? AC Shot.
Yeah, we about to get this cracking.
All right, go ahead, Keith.
What do you say? Where's the like button?
Yeah,
oh Lord! If you're watching it on TV, you got to actually like hover down at the bottom, right? Case app.
Yes.
I think so. That's what Reddit Milky Way was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to hover down at the bottom and then hit the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're on a TV, if you're on a computer or your phone, it's real. You can't help but see it. But on the TV, it might be a little hard because you got to hover. So, all right, y'all. Y'all ready to get this going?
Let's go.
All right. We're gonna get started with Angel Reese today. She sat down and talked with the Chicago Tribune, and I guess she felt like she wanted to make sure everybody know what her feelings are going forward with dealing with the Chicago Sky. We all know the Chicago Sky has a losing season. It's been topsy-turvy. It's been some injuries. It's been a new coach. It's been GM making moves or lack thereof moves. None of it worked out for the Sky, and they are in this losing situation. They win tonight, but the season is lost. So I'm gonna bring up a little bit of a couple of these quotes. I'm gonna bring up some of the quotes, then we're gonna talk about it, and then I'll bring up the rest. But Angel said in the first quote in the Chicago Tribune, she said, "I am not settling for the same SHIT we did this year." I didn't say the word. Reese told the Tribune, "We have to get good players. We have to get great players. That's a non-negotiable for me. I'm willing and wanting to play with the best. And however I can help to get the best here, that's what I'm going to do this off season. So it's going to be very, very important this off season to make sure we attract the best of the best. We can't settle for what we have this year." All right, I'm going to read the next quote and then we're going to talk about it. She says, "I am very vocal about what we need and what I want," Reese said. "I like to be here for my career, but if things don't pan out, obviously I might have to move in a different direction and do what's best for me. But while I am here, I'm going to try to stay open-minded," keyword try, "about what I have here and maximize that as much as I can." I'm gonna go to my panel. I read that for y'all. Some of these sentiments are some of the sentiments I've been trying to relay throughout this season journey, that great players don't just sit pat when they feel like an organization is not committed to winning. You got it from baby girl's mouth. I'm gonna let Tony go first, and then I get to my ninjas. Go on, Tony. Go on, Tony. What you think?
Here we go. I'm gonna say this. She said it loud and clear. And she's very adamant about it. If you don't give me what I want, it's time to move around. But this is where I want to stay. This is where I would like to have my long-lasting career. So she put the ball in their court. Make a decision. Make a decision. So if I'm doing my due diligence out there, talking to the players, trying to get the best here, whatever they want, you better be prepared to give them, because that's what she want to play with. She's going in year 3. You're gonna do her a disservice if you don't get her what she needs to surround her and Camilla and those other two rookies to give them something to be hopeful for. Right now, they're not hopeful for anything. They spend 2 years, her and Camilla, trying to find their way around what they have. And that's it. You only get 2 years to do that. You got to make something shake. Or otherwise, you're doing a huge disservice to those two ladies. You cannot put them through a third season like that whatsoever. Like she said, if they don't give her what she wants, sometimes you just got to make the tough decisions to move around. And like I heard someone say before, she bought a house, guess what? She can sell it. Or she can lease it out, rent it out, do whatever she wants with it, but you can always buy another house. And that's why I land on that.
All right.
Very, very clear.
Who wants to be next?
Man, I'll go.
Go ahead, Sap.
I look at it like this, man. You know, it's always timing. It's always timing about things, man. You know, me personally, I thought it was bad timing. I mean, I think she could have waited till after the season. But I look at it like this. I've been saying this months back about Angel Reese. Like, if you don't give Angel Reese what she wants, she has a potential of leaving. And I made reference before, and I talked to Keisha about this, about the LeBron James situation. I hate to bring him in it, but he's always fulfilled his contract out, and then he chose a place to go.
Right.
And with Angel Reese, you know, going into her third year, probably the fourth year on her contract as an option year. Correct. Now you lighting a fire up under the whole organization, because now you came out and spoke. You came out to let them know that you're not satisfied on where we at right now. You're not satisfied in what transpired this 2025 season. You're not satisfied with the players they put around you. And what it did when this article dropped, it lit a fire in that team, because they came out and performed tonight.
Yeah.
Outside of, you know, Ariel Atkins. But we know what Ariel Atkins brings to the table. But at the same time, it's a lot of things that go into this. But she made it very clear that she wants to be here. You guys, y'all have to do enough to convince me and entice me to stay here. Now, like I said, she put the ball in her court, because we've never heard Angel come out and be this adamant. And she made a stance with this, right? Now your franchise and your cornerstone player is lighting a fire up under y'all's ass to get it right, because she don't want to stand pat. I've always said Angel Reese, with the numbers that she's putting up, a lot of people don't like her style of play and the way she plays, because it's not, you know, conducive to what they used to seeing. It's not fluid, but she puts up numbers. You put Angel Reese on any contending team right now that's contending, that are in contention, she puts them over the hump. She puts them over the hump. So now she's telling Chicago, y'all better bring in something. Y'all better get some people and build around me. Not just me, build around Camilla as well. But the crazy thing about it is, whatever she said, a lot of people say she threw the team under. I saw a comment from Jasmine. Threw the team under the bus, ran over them, went uphill, came back downhill, ran back over the bodies. But whatever she did, she got the team's notice tonight. And she got that coaching staff's notice tonight too. And, you know, Angel plays with a passion. Angel wants to win. We got to understand, Angel Reese got that tech tonight. Unless they rescind it, she's not playing against the Fever.
Right.
But at the same time, whatever she said, and whatever they wrote and whatever they took from this article, that pissed the damn team off, man. And that team went out there and they played, and that coaching staff was involved. But like I told y'all this, I think 3 shows ago, why did it take Tyler Marsh and the coaching staff this late to really get in with this team, to be connected? Like, through the course of the year that we saw, I just saw too much disconnect. But Angel, she had that team playing tonight, because Angel, she made a statement. And then a lot of people are like, some of the teammates, I saw another article came out, some of the teammates didn't like what Angel had to say. But hey, it is what it is. Angel Reese spoke, and I'll land there.
Hey, at the end of the day, I'm gonna get to the next person. At the end of the day, the team took a significant step back. They didn't progress. They took a step backwards. And sometimes the real things need to be said, and you might not like it because there's growing that needs to be done. Who wants to go next? Bro Claude or Duval? Don't speak at once.
And you both can't be last.
Go ahead, Bro Claude.
Go, Bro Claude. I don't know. He don't hear either. All right.
Forget that.
Go ahead, Duval.
First of all, we got some breaking news.
But can
Angel Reese mom.
Can we talk about this first?
It is about that. Come on, Lakeisha. Stop this.
Okay.
For real. Angel Reese mom has spoke out.
What she said?
I saw that to your Instagram. So you gotta check your Instagram. I'll be seeing your stuff.
Okay.
Anyway. Did y'all ever play the pre-game video of Angel Reese speaking out about the training facility and all that and the player development stuff? I don't know if y'all played that or not.
No.
Okay. So I wish that would have got played too. All right.
Okay.
Bro Clark, can you do me a favor? I have one more question. Can you play that sounder for me, please? If it get nasty.
Okay, little brother, let me hook it up.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'll wait till you hook it up.
There you go.
Chicago Sky. I told y'all that Angel been saying this for weeks. She wasn't gonna play for no vagabond organization. I told y'all on this panel when we had the post-game show for Chicago Sky way back in the gap that when she said when she need to make this public, y'all said she was gonna get killed, and y'all killed me for it. So Lakeisha and you know who else, y'all owe me an apology. All y'all owe me an apology because I was right. I was right by the Chicago Sky organization because they give Angel Reese giving them 5-star treatment, and they treat her like she's at Motel 6. We ain't taking this shit no more. Like I said, we leaving. Like I said, Chicago Sky don't do right by us. We leaving. And let me point out some people. Jeff P. looking like Inspector Gadget. So you want to run your mouth and say Angel Reese needs to do more. But now when we called your ass out, now you want to be like, where's Waldo? No, where your ass at? Now you can't be found. Now you hiding under the car. Now you telling your wife block all the numbers. Nah, don't do that shit. You got to face the music. You get in the press conference and you explain why your ass, who is a failed development coach, you got a job that you didn't deserve, that you probably got because your owner's cheap and he want to pay you the lowest paid. And so he gave you this job as a player development coach, as a GM. You don't know how to GM a goddamn thing. And you got a coach like Tyler Marsh, who looking like Biz Marquis. He don't inspire nobody. He can't inspire his wife. That's why they ain't on the same page. He can't inspire his wife. He can't inspire his staff. He can't inspire his players. That's why they play like crap. Nah, this ain't right. Angel, they said the teammates all of a sudden is upset with you, according to Andy Constable. First of all, Andy Constable, I'm tired of your ragged ass and keep popping in and out, throwing hit pieces at Angel Reese like we ain't shit. Like she ain't the franchise player. Like she ain't the second most popular woman in WNBA. Like she ain't the third most popular woman in women's sports. You better show some goddamn respect, Andy Constable, and stay at front office sports and stop worrying about Chicago Sky business. And right now, we say fuck the Sky. We say fuck the Sky, management, Michael Jordan, and Refrigerator Perry, and Caleb Williams and his paint fingernail polish ass. Fuck them all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't taking this shit no more. You know what? Fuck Chicago pizza. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the deep dish and give you heartburn and make it pay Pepto Bismol. We ain't tired of that shit. We tired of eating that. So you know what? Fuck them all. At the end of the day, then her teammates got the nerve. Her teammates got the nerve to say, hey, we are upset with what she said, according to Andy Constable, the ops. We are upset with what she said. And
we got more ops.
Man, we wish we would dress. I wish you would dress Angel so she can slap shit out of all y'all. All y'all. But let me tell you something. Let me go down this teammate one by one. Camille, I'm gonna say you because, like I said, you've been playing better. So we know, saying you, Angel, Batman, you, Robin. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all work together. So y'all all right. But first of all, y'all give her a point guard advantage salute who still got a handicap sticker. She can't play nothing. Her knees broke. You know what I'm saying? Her life is, you know what I'm saying, hanging by a thread. And y'all give her as a point guard? Oh, Chicago Sky. So let's go down the list. Michaela, this ain't the club. I need you to stop running up and down on court like you run the cardio, like you working at Planet Fitness. This ain't right, Michaela. You need to do better. That's why we don't get rid of your ass too. Uzon, you know what I'm saying? You acting like you blind when you can't see Angel Reese, but now Angel Reese gonna let your ass see. She don't see your ass out. Turn your key card at the door. You know what I'm saying? We ain't tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Bad the best player and HBL, it ain't your fault. Tyler March is a bad coach, so we ain't gonna blame you. And plus, HBL, you Angel homegirl, so you all right. You know what I'm saying? You cool. You know what I'm saying? E. Williams knees bad, both of them. Both of them need knee injections. Both of them need some Bengay. Both of them need some light suction and everything else. Both of them need one of those Deshaun Watson massages, you know what I'm saying, to make her feel better. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't your fault, E. Will. They put you in a bad position. You're old as hell. You know what I'm saying? You might need that AARP just like Vandersloot, but it's not your fault. So we're going to move past you. You know what I'm saying? Kia Nurse. See, your name is Nurse. You got the right name. But the way you play, you make me goddamn sick. One day you play great, and then 5 games you're missing. Hell with you. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't have brought your ass in the first place. Your knees also bad, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't your fault. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you went through some shit in life. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why, you know what I'm saying, you can't perform at a high level. Rebecca Allen, is you taking the same epidermal shot as Michael Parsons? You know what I'm saying? Your back bad still. You know what I'm saying? Angel back was bad. She had to get that epidermal shot, and she ran her ass out there to play for her grandma. So you know what I'm saying? Your back still bad after we had the off season to get healthy, and you can't hit shit. You playing like Wile E. Coyote? Fuck you, Rebecca Ballard. You ain't playing right. We don't want this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? We tired of this. You know what I'm saying? Let's go down the list. You know what I'm saying? We got some more players that we got to point out. Like I said, Camilla, you've been playing great. I love you, Camilla. It ain't your fault, you know what I'm saying? It ain't your fault you stuck with these vagabonds. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you were playing bad at first. I still think you need to be a little bit aggressive. I think you still need to elbow somebody, knock somebody in the eye, and get that tent like Angel got tonight. See, that's passion, Camilla. So it ain't your fault, but I love you. So I ain't gonna move on you tonight. Ari Atkins, return to sender, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be playing like the franchise player. You be playing like an all-star. You playing like a star all. You know what I'm saying? You ain't working this right. You know what I'm saying? You can't play. One day you have 15 points, the next day you have 6 points. I don't understand why you can't play like you a consistent player, like you play like your resume, and then Sony Citron out playing you by a mile. You know what I'm saying? That's another Jeff P mistake. You know what I'm saying? This is bad. This is bad all the way around. This is a bad team, a bad organization doing bad things. That's why I'm going to have my badge ready. That's why Michaela, she need to have her badge ready. That's why her teammates need to have their badge ready. Ready, Micaway, you going to have your badge ready because we're not taking this shit no more. Like I said, I'm glad Angel blew it up publicly. You know what I'm saying? Take everybody's ass down. Because like I said, we're going to play this shit like we Hannah Montana. Not Hannah Montana. You know what I'm saying? Scarface Montana. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Scarface wanted to shoot everybody's ass up before he died. That's how we gonna play, Angel. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about no goddamn body feeling. They need to worry about your goddamn feeling because you've been playing hard for this organization and you've been making money for this organization, and this organization ain't give you shit. They ain't give you shit but a rash and a bad ass. They ain't your fault, Angel. You know what I'm saying? You deserve better than what they gave you. You deserve better because you are the Bayou Barbie. Now you are the Chi-Town Barbie. So you can tell them to kick rock, kiss it where the sun don't shine. If they don't give you what you want, we want to go to New York. We want to go to San Francisco. We want to go to, you know what I'm saying, Nevada. No, I ain't saying Nevada because I don't want to go to Vegas. We want to go to Phoenix. Because, you know, Phoenix, they say they got great weather. And, you know, when you got great weather, it help your knees. It help your knees good. It help your joints. You know what I'm saying? They say the sun help your joints and give you a few years on your life. So, Angel, you might need that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't want to mess up your mascara. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Angel, we got options because you are the franchise player. You are the star. You are what people going to see. So if they don't give you your respect, you going to shoot 2 middle fingers at JLP, his wife, his kids, his mama, and everybody else that loves him. Because we're not taking this no more. You tell Michael Alter, get his goofy ass from behind the desk, and it's either Jeff or me. It's either Tyler or me. It's either the badass teammates or me. It's either K-Sap or me. It's either Brocard or me. Whatever it got to take, we go to do what we got to do because we ain't taking this shit no more, Angel, because we tired of this mediocrity. We don't do mediocrity. When you're a mediocre, they did mediocrity at Maryland. What you did? You moved to LSU because you want to play with greatness. You want to play with Moken because you're a great coach, Hall of Famer, all-time great. You're not going to Chicago Sky and being mediocre. Fuck Chicago Sky. Fuck what they stand for. We will leave. We will sit out. We will do modeling. We'll do podcasting. We'll do TNT Sports. We'll do broadcasting. We'll do anything else but play for an organization that do not take care of their players, do not take this shit seriously. We're not going to allow this anymore, Angel. I'm glad you spoke up. You spoke up for me. You spoke up for Get Out Your Feelings. If you watch it, Get Out Your Feelings. Come on the show one day because we want to do an interview with you. We like you. So you did it for us because we stand 10 toes down in the trenches defending you, Angel, because we don't like how they try to sabotage your career and try to have you as a role player, saying screens like you Ben Wallace. Who the fuck they think they is? Say you Angel motherfucking Reese. They better respect you and put some respect on your goddamn name because we're not taking this shit no more, Angel. Like I say, next time they do this shit, you just take your jersey off, you take your bra off, you throw a red and black off the face, and you walk the fuck out because we are not taking this crap no more. We're not taking mediocrity because we stand for greatness and we're going to be great, Angel. And I love you to death because, like I said, you inspire all of us who be on this panel. You inspire all of us that be in this chat. You is a strong, confident African-American woman, and you stand on business. You stand on business when you make business deals, and you stand on business when you talk about not selling mediocrity for these sorry-ass teams and the sorry-ass city and the sorry-ass teammates. I love Chicago Sky as a city, but the organization's still sorry. The teammates still sorry. So, get rid of all of it. Like I said, Angel, get a match and blow this shit up. Blow it all up like you waiting to sale. Blow it all up like Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett, she went crazy. So it's okay if you go crazy because they're going to rip you anyway. They're going to rip you anyway. We're going to have to take these bullets for you anyway. So you might as well blow it all up, set it on fire because we as the Chicago Sky organization will not settle for mediocrity. We as Angel Reese fans, we as Chicago Sky organization do better, be better because at night we will walk. Me, Angel, Lakeisha, Brocard. No, Brocard stayed in Chicago because he want to be on old block. He want to be with GDs and BDs and all that. So he stayed up. Pretty Tony, she'll walk. K-Sal, he'll walk. So I think he'll walk. He got to ask his wife first. So, if his wife say he can walk, he'll walk. If his wife say nah, you might stay put. So, Angel, I can't count for everybody, but I can count for me. So we would walk, Angel. We would tell them F themselves because Chicago Sky is not a pity party organization. We're not charity. We're not the labor pool. We're not, the Salvation Army. We will strive for greatness. We will strive for Mason. We will strive for Gucci. We will strive for Shedeur. Because at the end of the day, we didn't give you mediocrity, so don't give mediocrity to us. I land, Chicago Sky, shut the fuck up. Go fuck yourselves. Sorry for my language.
Well, all right.
Can we hit the explosion button, K-Sap?
Okay.
Damn, hold on. Why are we putting these people up? I don't want to see these people no more.
He had to get it off. He had to get it off his chest. All right, Devon.
We had to get the explosion from my little brother. But K-Sap, I got to say that I agree with most of everything and the frustration that my baby brother has said. So those of you that's in the audience, that is in the chat, it's one way or another. And guess what? Like my mama say, I'm gonna do it my way. What we have here is a situation a situation that Magic Johnson had to go in there to Dr. Bus and say, man, get your mother sucking mind right, doctor. I am the magic man. I am what brings the seats. That's right, the tickets, the people. Yeah, me. That's who. Who put this shit together? Me. That's who. Who played all the 5 positions in a championship game with the big man out? Me. That's who. Angel Reese can do all 5 of those positions, as we know. What we have here is a Michael Jordan going into the room and saying, if you don't get the pieces around me, I will leave Chicago today. Today. What we have here is the Admiral in San Antonio. What we have here is a Kobe Bean Bryant. When he went back in there to bust the daughter and said, oh, okay, your $5 ass ain't your daddy, but you're acting like he did with Magic. And I talked to Madge, and I heard that y'all didn't get it right with him until he came into the goddamn door. So I'm going to put it in the press, and then I'm going to come to you to let you know that either you get it right or it's good night. What we have is a LeBron James in the historic departure of a city that he did not want to leave, a city that he was born in. He loved it so much he left, and then he came back. But he left. What you got here is history repeating itself over and over again. But Michael Alter, Nadia Rollins, I am a Chicago Sky fan. I was down with the team before Angel. I'm going to be down with the team after Angel. But I'm definitely going with Angel. And she will be my #1 priority on my podcast. Because Angel Reese deserves better from the WNBA and especially her franchise. But you want it to show power. You want it to show that you was the shit. But you shit on the plate with some whipped cream on it and a goddamn cherry on top. And my father said at the end of the cherry and the end of the whipped cream is still shit on the plate. That's what my father said. And you giving it to us. You giving it to the people who buy the tickets. You giving it to the people who have all of these subscriptions. I gotta go to I gotta get 14 different damn subscriptions. I gotta go Hulu. I gotta go get ESPN. I gotta go get the WNBA pass. I gotta get the YouTube WNBA pass. I mean, all of these subscriptions, and still can't watch a goddamn home game. That's how fucked up y'all are. And Angel Reese can't get the undeniable disrespect that she is getting here in this city when she first come to a rec center with a goddamn cloth that was torn on a goddamn window with all of the rats. You know what I'm saying? The rats from the Italians, the rats from the Irish, the rats, you know what I'm saying? The dope dealer rats. I don't know. All the rats was running in the recreation goddamn center. When she came, they had they had 4 to 5 people in there just to greet her. She didn't get a goddamn red carpet. She got a goddamn garbage can and said, hey, let's do the press conference right here. That's total disrespect. But no, not only that, you don't know what you got in Chicago. By fumbling a bag that is so sweet. You got 2 bigs in the draft last year. 2. You got one that's more than most versatile big that's in the game right now at her position and at her age. Then you got one that's dominant in the middle that's going to listen to her court leader, which is Angel Reese. Are you confused? Are you goddamn confused? We all ain't confused. This podcast is not for confused. The trio, Duvall, Sister Tony is not confused. The goddamn chat is not confused. We're not confused. We're not confused. We understand. We understand, Angel, that you got to let these mother suckers know. Either it's me, you dope fiend, scratching on the back, scratching your head, scratching your booty like you somebody that is on the corner each and every day, Jeff Pagliosha. Or it is to the door with the keys thrown on the floor and smoke in my trailer. Jeff P., the Pink Panther, he must go, y'all. I got to say it to you. I'm going to say it, and I told y'all on every single podcast that I got, every time that I come on, Jeff Pagliosha has to go. He's a liar. He's a swindler. He's a snake. Yo, he don't need tall grass because you can see him over the tall grass. If the grass was 7 foot, you can see what this snake do. He is not a GM. He is the fry boy at Burger King. And Michael Alter, Nadia Rollinson, if you don't listen to the franchise player, if you don't listen to the one who puts the butts in the seats, sell a goddamn team. Sell a damn team. Because this ain't the restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Harold's Chicken on 103rd run better than it. My boy William Watts operation that's on 103rd. Shout out to Big Wheel. The Harold's Chicken run better than this shit. Uncle Remus runs better than this shit. This here can't even be better than a goddamn chicken shack. What the hell do we got here? We got an Angel Reese that's about to be a Phoenix Sun, an Angel Reese that's about to be a Minnesota Lynx, an Angel Reese that can possibly go to the New York Liberty, an Angel Reese that's wanted definitely to play with Asia, the Aces. That's what you gonna get. And they gonna bust your ass every time she come here and laugh at you at the same time. And still get money in Chicago because she gonna rent her goddamn house out. I land.
Well, I'm gonna get to the next comment that I hope don't make y'all even more pissed off than what y'all was for those. Let's keep going. All right, hold on, y'all. I gotta make it bigger because I'm getting old. Okay. Angel says, watching Golden State, no offense, but I don't think they're more talented than us on paper, Reese said, but they play hard as hell. So starting at the top, we've got to find an identity of what we're going to be next year and then roll with the punches of what we can get. So she was talking about the Golden State Valkyries, and you know about they run to the playoffs as a franchise, first year franchise. She also states, we need great players, and I don't know what will attract that, Reese said. Maybe the practice facility will attract that. We'll see. But the priority is being able to convince free agents that this is an organization that is going in the right direction. Honestly, it will be a leap of faith for a great player to come here. For a great player to come here. What is it doing? It didn't went sleep on me. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can see it now. Honestly, it'll be a leap of faith for a great player to come here and show that this is something that they want to be a part of and we can bring that championship mentality. Y'all, she pretty much saying, this is what I get from it. She don't even know if the practice facility and the wholesale changes the Chicago Sky are making to, you know, bring in the chefs, bring in the practice facility, bring in more doctors to help them with their recovery. She don't even know if that's going to attract free agents. She's pretty much saying, basically, probably from the free agents she's been talking to, that, hey, that's like a leap of faith for me to trust the organization is going to do right by me, even though y'all are adding a practice facility.
They also refurbished the hotel. Let's add that.
Mm-hmm. They're doing all these things, but the way she was talking in that quote was, I don't even know if that will matter. That's what I take from her quote. What you say, Sap?
Man, I go back to the first quote that you started. Fuck all that, what you just said.
Right.
I go back to what she said. She just actually took a dig and a shot at that team for face value on exactly what I've always been saying about the Chicago Sky. She used her whole diatribe of what she said in that first statement watching Golden State. It goes back to everything I've said about Chicago Sky all season long. The inconsistency that they show game in and game out. How many times have they put back-to-back wins together? The inconsistency. We saw Rebecca Allen drop 28 one night and ain't seen her ever since.
Right.
They don't play hard every night. They don't do nothing. And if it takes for somebody to make comments like that to light a fire in your ass, that's sad. It's the inconsistency. And then you go to the second part of the equation. When she talked about it's going to take hell on ice water to get these free agents in here, regardless of what they reconstruct, regardless of what that facility looks like. Regardless. That goes back to when she took that, you know, after the All-Star break last year when she reached out to Gabby Williams, telling Gabby Williams to come on back home. Mm-hmm. Gabby Williams declined because she said she know how this organization operates. But then Angel shot back at her and said, we under different ownership. This shit don't matter. Everything's still the same. So now Angel sees that. Now she's frustrated. Yeah, big girl, only 2 wins back to back. That's diabolical. Where you can't put a string of victories together because the inconsistent play of certain people that are on your team. Like Duvall said earlier, he gonna leave Camilla out of this because she has played well of late. Where was that shit early in the season? Where was that? Angel Reese set out. It looks like the team just didn't even function. So if it takes Angel Reese to do all this to get the team function and say what she got to say, so be it. But she made a statement. It's just going to be hell on ice water to get teams, to get people to come over and play with the Chicago Sky, man. So I you know, she's frustrated. And I don't blame her because I sit here and say this every time we do a show and we talk about Chicago, the fucking inconsistency. And then you like I said, probably about 5 shows back about the Golden State Valkyrie. They are an expansion team, but they in position for a playoff run because they go out there and play hard. And Chicago just don't do it. And y'all came on here one night when Chicago lost, and y'all said, well, they played hard. Man, bump all that shit. Did they get the job done? Hell nah. And I told y'all the other week, it's too late for Tyler to start being boisterous and start coaching now. Why didn't you show that early in the season?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, I don't blame Angel for everything that she said. But the only thing about Angel, you should have never walked none of this shit back. You should have stood on business.
Look, before I get to the next panel member, I'm gonna read the rest of this so we can talk about it. Nah, Jeff P and old Tyler Moore, I got him up here on this slide. because the Sky front office has targeted Atkins, Vandersloot, and Rachel Bannum as 3 veterans to potentially bring back through free agency. Haley Van Lith and Maddie Westbell remain under contract alongside Reese and Cardoso, as we talked about before, that they the only ones really on contract. Although the rookies could be dealt in trades. That's what the Chicago Tribune is reporting. Key word there. The 2026 roster also will include the addition of 2025 draft pick Aja Siska, who set out this season to play in the EuroLeague, and a lottery pick conveyed by the Connecticut Sun. So, what I'm getting from this is the experiment of HVL and Maddie Westbell is coming to an end. Hold on. Before we go, Angel says her last quote I have, y'all. We can't rely on Courtney to come back at the age that she's at. I know she'll be a great asset for us, but we can't rely on that. We need someone probably a little younger with some experience. Somebody who's been playing the game and is willing to compete for a championship and has done it before.
Stop right there. Hold on.
Stop
right there, Keisha.
That's my last quote.
Yeah, stop right there, and I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let y'all have it. I told y'all that shit, right? But I guess I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I told y'all that if y'all think Courtney Vandersloot is gonna retire off of a bad knee, y'all sadly mistaken. Courtney Vandersloot will be on this roster next year. And what Angel said, Angel been saying what we've been saying. Courtney Vandersloot is not the answer. Courtney Vandersloot is a good asset, but she's not the answer. They put all their eggs in one basket with Courtney Vandersloot, and the project failed. And Angel called bullshit for what it is, and that's a fact. And Angel is letting y'all know, if Courtney Vandersloot is on this roster next year, get me the fuck out of here.
Shots fired. That's why I said that. Look, player.
She said what she said.
I'm saying my hands are up. If y'all want to do this Vandersloot experiment again, trade me.
But the way she worded it, like she put it the way it needed to be put. So
yes.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
She used her age.
Yeah.
As a
and she said she's a good asset, but she's not the answer.
She's not the answer, right?
All right, go ahead.
So
take over from
I'm
here.
gonna go ahead and go because when you think about what Vandersloot said in the beginning, I was brought here to do XYZ this year and help mold someone new. As though as if she knew that this would probably be the only year that she would get a lot of playing time, but even so, maybe if she does well, she'll play some more next year. But Angel couldn't have said it best. Now, this article coming out like it came out, and the season isn't over. But like Angel said, even 4 games ago, when they asked her the question, she says, "Hey, well, I got a lot to say, but I'm gonna wait till the end of the season." But as you can see, she couldn't wait, right? And I don't blame her. I mean, she's a player that's frustrated, as we're all saying on the panel and everyone else have said. If she's giving you the best of her, which there's still best is yet to come in her career, she wants to do it around players, 1, that's going to help her get better, 2, that she can fight and compete with. And this just isn't it. Whether people want to say she threw her teammates under the bus or not, she's saying, look, I like you. I like you as a person.
Right.
This has nothing to do with basketball.
Right.
I like you as a person. But when it comes to the court, I need somebody that's going to run and gun with me. I think I've said it several times. The sophomores and the rookies are ready to run and gun. They need young legs to run and gun with them and get things moving. Sometimes the answer just isn't those that have been in the league for a long time. And Vandersloot has been in the league for a long time. And what you can see, they said they formed shooters around her. Where? I'm saying Look for me. Where? Who's the shooter? Right?
Mhm.
You can't depict who they are. Most of them were bench players. And like you said, he said, where was Allen? Right? She had one game. One game. One. Kia Nurse, too, had one game. She showed spurts in a game here and there, but she had one game that was astonishing. Same thing. Phantom. She's had more than one game. She's had a couple, but defensively, she's trash.
Yeah.
She's trash defensively. You have got to have players around your young core that is giving you right now, at this very moment, what you've asked for as a GM. You've asked them to give you this. They're giving it to you, and you have nobody around them to support them in no way, form, or fashion. And frustration has set in. How long do you expect them to hold their tongue? This group and this day and age with this social media and their platform will not hold their tongue by no means necessary at all. And Angel doing what she's doing and bringing what she's bringing to this league, I don't expect her to hold her tongue. Now, there's a time and a place for it all, of course, and there's a when and a where, and there's the 5 W's, but at the same time, you got to feel the frustration. And if her teammates who's been in this league long enough can't understand that, shame on them, because they should understand that this is business.
Mm-hmm.
This is business, and that's a business decision. And again, it's already hard enough to get people to come, because not only do you not have the amenities that they need, it is the bad ownership that these players do not want to come and play for. So if you want players to come, as Angel said, she doesn't know if the amenities will even entice. But it's free agency, so she can say this, because you have free players that will be all over the place. But it's how quickly can your ownership get to those players before someone else do and offer them something better. So you got to have something that you're offering them to pull them and draw them in. And sometimes, like they tell Angel, I like you. As a matter of fact, you're dang on adorable. I like you so much. I would love to play with you, but just not in Chicago. You can come over here. Why did look Noah Quinn last game? You see it on Twitter. Twitter got big old hugging up Angel, big time.
Yeah,
every last one of these coaches are all up Angel's butt. So if I was Chicago, I would give her what she wants, because if this is what is happening, you know that everybody's after your future franchise player. If you know this, you would do what is best for you and Chicago. So make it happen at the end of the day. And right now, she's telling you what it is, because you told her what it was in the very beginning. Give you better games, give you scores, give you and put the team on your back or else. And so she's giving you what you've asked for. Now give her what she's asking for. And that's where I'm at with.
Thank you, Victoria Taylor, for the $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Victoria Taylor. Thank you.
Can't be mad at her, y'all. You can't be mad at her.
No. Before I get to Duvall, crash out Duvall. Let me just play something for y'all right quick. Hold on. If I can find it, hell. There's so many here. I can't. Hold on. Oh, crap, I can't find it. Hold on.
Why are you doing that? It would, if I were them, I wouldn't sit here and try to say, oh, she's trying to force my hand, I'm just gonna trade her. You ain't doing her nothing but a favor.
Right.
You ain't doing her nothing but a favor. Trust me.
I don't think they know what the situation they in. thinking they got more leverage than her, but they really and truly don't.
They don't. You're not gonna do her no favors by doing that. You are doing her justice if you do that. And when you do that, Camilla gonna say, "I want out too." She already told you she ride for Angel. She told you that.
I can't get. Never mind. Go ahead, Duval. I can't get my computer's freezing on me. Can y'all hear me?
You're breaking up.
Oh, maybe I'm going out. Hold on. Yeah, I am breaking up. That's what I said. My computer freezing on. Tell Duval to go ahead on and go. Yeah. Yeah, my computer was freezing on me. The internet was freezing on me. Go ahead, Duval.
No, I was saying I sent you something to your Instagram. The last because like I said, she had a quote by Tyler Marsh that I think is important to this situation.
All right, I have to go out and come back in. I'll come back in because I'm losing my stuff. Hold on.
So I already did my crash out, so I'm gonna just say this. When she mentioned the Valkyries, that's an indictment on Tyler Marsh. Natalie's a great coach.
Yeah.
She is a great coach. And she has shown that she can get the best out of 6-man, 7-man, 8-man, 9-man on other teams that people did not want.
Yeah.
And she made them to good players, and she made 2 players in particular. Veronica Burton, who was drafted by the Dallas Wings and was cut a couple of times, and Kayla Thornton, who was the 6th, 7th, or 8th man off the Liberty and made her into an all-star. When you could do stuff like that, that shows your greatness. That woman make every great player, except for Angel, had their worst game when they played against her. She even stopped. She stopped Paige Becker's double-digit streak. She made Caitlin Clark had her worst game, and then she put out the blueprint to how to stop Caitlin Clark. And so it's just like that's why the only thing that could settle this situation, yes, the facility is good, the hotels is good, the chef is good, all that free Reeboks that Angel could get, whatever Reebok did she could get for free agents that want to come to Chicago, and she try to put some money in their pocket. But none of that won't matter if they don't clean house. If they want to be taken as a serious organization, they're going to have to clean house with the GM and the coach. I don't give a damn about it'll be a third coach in 3 years. Your franchise player, your superstar, has shown you. She had 3 separate coaches in 4 years, and she still became a great player. She had a coach for 2 years straight with Monkey. She had a different coach with Teaspoon, and she had a different coach with Tyler Marsh. She know how to adjust to coaching whoever decides to be the coach for this team going forward. So they need to make a change in all spots if they want to be considered a serious organization. If not, then let the girl go. Let her leave, because at the end of the day, nobody want to be at an organization that's not taking this situation serious, especially with the money that she's making for you hand over fist. She deserves better than what you're giving her. Go ahead and show the clip that I was talking about, because this is what I was talking about earlier. This was pregame.
So, Angel, on Tuesday's practice, we saw that the team, you guys are getting the renderings for the practice facility. Just wanted to get your thoughts on just what you liked about it so far.
Yeah, it was a great start. They respected our feedback that we gave them, so there's a lot of things that we can clean up on. But I think they were really open to what we were saying. And, it's a long time coming, so the process is going to not be done until April. So I think we have time to fix some things that we wanted.
What are some of the things that you as players pitched to add to the practice facility that weren't in the original renderings?
A bigger training room, a bigger locker room, more coaches' offices. Yeah.
What do you think the role of those types of facilities are in attracting people to come play for this league?
Yeah, you guys saw the wreck that we practiced at. I don't think anybody wants to practice there. And just being able to have your own stuff. I would like to leave my shoes in a place wherever I can. Also, 24-hour access to a gym is like really important, and that's something I'm used to, even having in college. Like just being able to have that access. So I think it's just really important, especially for vets. They've been through this, and they deserve their time now to have a facility. So hopefully we can. That's a way we can attract vets.
As we're seeing,
It's not just kind of investment in facilities, it's also investment in people. What's your kind of perspective on just Cohen and some of those other technicians in terms of training staff and how important it's just training staff?
Yeah, I think they're doing what they can and what we have. Not a lot, but I think her NBA experience, first seeing different things, even for myself, like I've seen the NBA side of what the training rooms look like and what they had, saunas, cold tubs, infrared, like all that good stuff. She came in and put that, implemented that in what we wanted for the practice facility. So I think she's done a great job bringing her knowledge, but also doing what she can while she's here, because it is a lot taking on a new job with a new things with lack of resources.
outside of a practice facility, because we're seeing every team start to invest that way with their own facilities, what are other things that you believe could benefit in attracting the top free agents here to Chicago in 2025 and beyond?
I think the facility is a start. I haven't talked to a lot of free agents, so I really don't know. So that's just a conversation I'll be having.
If you had to put yourself in their shoes, what would be some things that you
I don't require a lot. As long as I got a basketball hoop, like I'm cool. Like I'm in a situation where I have resources where I have my own physical therapist outside of the sky. I have my own strength and conditioning. Not everybody has that, so it's hard for me to judge and say like what other players may need, because I have resources. As long as I got a hoop to hoop on and players to play with, like I'm happy to hoop. So I think my experience and my input is going to be different from somebody else.
What growth have you seen just from yourself throughout this season, obviously with the injury and everything else that's happened? What personal development have you seen?
Yeah, just giving myself grace mentally. I think I did a better job not being so hard on myself, especially from the first 12 games that I played that weren't great. And just continuing to improve and be better, and just trusting my work with everything. I think the numbers speak for itself. They've gone up for sure, but I'm not where I want to be. And I know that the sky's the limit for me. And as long as I continue to put my head down and work, like I work my ass off for everything I want in life, and I know I can continue to do that. So I just want to make sure this off season I prioritize the things that I need to prioritize and just continue to get better, because I feel like you can't come back the same player every year because they scout you and know that. So as long as I do that, I continue to thrive.
What's your main focus for off-season?
Just continue to build my confidence in shooting more. I was joking with Jeff. I was like, people don't sag off me. It's not like I haven't had the shot that I was able to take. Like if people were to sag off me, I would shoot the shot. But nobody's doing that. So probably this offseason being able to create my own shot. And maybe like next year, if I build the confidence and show that I can come off screens and shoot pull-ups and do stuff like that, I think that would be great for me too.
Could you speak to just having that billboard on the west side of the city and just what that means for you?
Yeah, it means everything. Being able to see young kids look at that for the 2K. We have a lot of great things coming with billboards, and Chicago's a great city for marketing, and that's why I really wanted to come to Chicago, because I know what I'm able to do here off the court, but it continues to get better even when I do great things on the court as well. So I'm really happy to be here in Chicago, and just helping to continue help things grow is going to be great for me.
Thanks. So Angel, on Tuesday's practice.
Sorry, y'all. All right.
Yeah, that's pretty much what needed to be said.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
go ahead, Brokaw.
I would say this. I would say that we have to keep it real with ourselves. We have to see and call it and keep it a buck. For them, Angel Reese is not the franchise player.
Mm-hmm.
For them, she is not the franchise player, because they got her under a rookie contract. This is what money does and fool you.
Mm-hmm.
See, money fools you into seeing things differently and giving you an illusion of control. See, money makes you see that you got an angle because of money that you really don't. Now, a lot of times money does give you an angle, but Angel has already signed her contract. So she's under a rookie contract solidified. So no, she's not getting franchise player money. Oh, but you son of a bitches. It's going to be hell to pay. Because once you do, make the move what I see. Once you do make the move what I see, that may go on. You can say goodbye to one of the top players in the history of the WNBA once again. Angel made it real clear, y'all. Angel made it very, very clear. She wants to be here because of the things that she's able to do in my beautiful city. Because of the accolades here that she has here in this beautiful city. Because of all of the different things that she can get into here in a big city like Chicago, Angel wants to be in Chicago. I don't see where we can sit here and play with ourselves. Somebody said it before, and I kind of got a little angry about it. But as I listen and as the season go on, see, I'm not an old fool. My grandma say ain't nothing worse than an old fool because he can't be told nothing. See, I'm one of the old school that's a new school player. And I could see the tide turning. If only they got one move, Brother K-Sap, they got one move that they could make to make everything all right, but they got a wrong move to make. And she is gone. She is gone. I know people and I listen to people. I'm a salesman. And I heard what she said. Not only Angel, if y'all don't know that Angel was selling herself, y'all sleep. Because someone that has that type of character and gives that type of interview and still keep her composure and tell the people what is needed. And then she shows concern for other players. She said, I might have, but the others may need. This is what I'm saying this for. So therefore, you got a player who is a leader, who has her teammates in mind, not just herself. She could be on some selfish shit. You know, Kobe said he was selfish. And he was worried about himself and what he was going to have the opportunity to do. He tried to get Shaq to work out with him, but Shaq didn't want to do it. So he said, other than Shaq, don't none of y'all niggas need to come to my workouts. So I say this, Keisha. You may be right on the thing about them not being able to see the bigger picture. We talked about that about 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
The firing of these people, the cleaning house of these people. This must be an actuality. This must be a reality. The leaving the old to get the new has to happen. So I don't see these people able to go get older players to come here because Angel just made it clear. She just told us they don't want to fucking come here because they don't trust the organization. So what he did was Jeff P. fumbled the draft. And we could have had 4 players from the goddamn draft. Plus the 2. That would be 6. that we could build like Oklahoma. She mentioned Oklahoma in one of the soliloquies.
Mm-hmm.
She want young. She don't want old. So I say that she's begging this fucking place to get it right, or she fucking out. Just like K-Sap said, just like T. Camilla said, just like Big Girl is preaching. Hey, just like Sister Tony has said over and over again. And she could be out, just like Duvall said, with the bags already halfway packed. From what I'm hearing, that's the truth of it all. Yes, Chicago got up for another 3 years. But no, it won't be a kind 3 years because she ain't gonna mess up her lifestyle, the way she wants to live, the way she wants to be known in the Hall of Fame as a crybaby player or a player that couldn't see. All of that type of stuff follows you for your lifetime, which we all know. So she's doing all of the right moves to let Chicago see you ain't gonna have me to cast out and play myself. No, it's on you, on how you gonna treat me. So help me help you, motherfucker. And that's it. I'm done.
Well, it appears Kennedy Carter weighed in on what we had to say. A fan put up on X, the Chicago Sky front office never been scared to let anybody walk, unfortunately. They listed Sylvia Files, Elena Del Don, Candace Parker, Kai Copper, Courtney Williams, Alana Smith, Azare Stevens, Emma Mieseman, Gabby Williams, Christy Tolliver, Candace Dupree, Julie Alamon, and Kennedy Carter said, I think you're forgetting someone else.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Respectfully, Kennedy Carter, shut the fuck up. This shit ain't about you. Stop always making shit about you. She been doing this multiple times this season. Go in your hole and play basketball. That's all.
Don't get mad because she just want to troll.
Nah,
nothing wrong with trolling the organization.
Kennedy Carter is not on Angel Reese. They ain't never seen no seats feel like this. They ain't never had this type of thing. So it's levels to this shit. See, they ain't never seen an Angel Reese. So yeah, Kennedy Carter, with your stank ass. Yeah, they let you go because you ain't put no damn asses in the seats. But I told y'all, these are business people, and business people only understand money.
But do they really? Because if they understood it,
they understand money.
Then why wouldn't they surround? So why wouldn't they surround? Why wouldn't they surround the Twin Towers with what they need?
Because now
they can make a lot of money. If
they thought they had the power. What I said in my first soliloquy. They thought the money was gonna give them power, but now they see that the money ain't giving them power because this girl, like I told you, Keisha, they did not know who this girl is, and it's like they're finding out in this late realm of sophomore year who she is.
Bro, Claude, if that is true, and I agree with you, brother, if that is true. Them people shouldn't be managing no organization.
Tell the team.
Because that's about the most ignorant business practices. That's like me having a store and I got the cream puff selling out, and I'm like, you know what? I can't tell that people like that cream puff a lot. I ain't gonna restock it. I'm gonna wait and see if they ask me about it.
Lakeisha, it seems like you intentionally try not to get it.
What?
I was going to say that. The reason why I keep going over your head is the guy that's running the show wasn't never qualified to be a GM.
Yeah.
He was a player's development coach.
It's not going over my head. I beg to differ. The man that put him in charge is the owner.
He cheap as hell.
And he had to have known what that guy lacked when he hired him, because he was in his organization before he promoted him. So my point is, they know what they doing.
Who's to say that man ain't sweet talk and manipulate like other situations?
Then they're the worst business owners in all the sports.
Bernie Madoff made bad business decisions all the time. That's why they broke now. That's why they got scammed. People make bad decisions every day. Antoine Walker had $108 million in his playing career. He made a bad business decision, investing in some apartments, and now he's broke too. People make bad business decisions every day.
Duvall, do you continue to make that bad decision every year, every year?
No, but Jeff only been there 2 years.
I'm not talking about Jeff. See, that's where it's going over your head.
Okay, you might be right.
Jeff is a product of that ownership that's allowing this food. They can the owner sets the budget.
No, Keisha.
The owner decides how much money he wants to spend.
Keisha, read Duvall and the chat and me again, those names. Read them too.
Sylvia Falls, Elena Deladon, Candace Parker, Kai Topper, Courtney Williams, Alana Smith, Azare Stevenson, Emma Meeseman, Gabby Williams, Christy Tolliver, Candace Dupree, Julie Alleman.
Most of them could be Hall of Famers. And most of them, goddamn it, Duvall, is top flight right the fuck now in full effect that top you flight. Watching.
Top flight.
They don't goddamn get
it. Even if we take our popularity, just putting a great product on the floor, it seems to be a hard thing for the Chicago Sky to do, unless it's like Candace Parker coming in for 1 year and then she got the hell out soon as she could.
Is Alana Smith up there, Keisha?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is Courtney Williams up there?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. I beg to differ, Duvall. These motherfucking people do not know what's going on. These are some people that throw money in the hat and expect it to motherfucking wash out.
What y'all
listen, what they didn't expect was that they was gonna get a key player that could call them to the carpet. What they didn't expect, they didn't get the most historic player of the WNBA on their team because they didn't know who she was. What they did not know, the influence that this girl got worldwide. That
you cooking now? With. Yep, you cooking. That was what they didn't know.
They did not know what this girl was.
They thought they was gonna be able to do her like they did everybody else.
They thought that she was a piece of trash that they could walk a car with. You know that raggedy towel that you use the towel until the hole's shredded all the way through, and the chemicals that you use that you put on the car. They thought Angel was just a regular towel. But they didn't know that she was adorable. She was one of the top flight, most highly loved across all genres. Do you understand, Brother Duvall, that they in Baghdad with a Chicago Sky jersey because of this girl? They in Dubai.
Bro, Claude, do you know what the crazy part about all this is? To Duvall's point, is I think, well, maybe not to Duvall's point because he differs a little bit. I think this organization still think they are in control. They still think this would just blow over. They would go into the off season. They are gonna still ignore us. They're gonna ignore the fan base. They really think this is just much ado about nothing. This is business as usual.
Now, what I will say, Keisha, no, they don't think that. Jeff Pagliosha thinks that part you just said, he think it's going to blow over. He think it's going to be okay. He thinking right now that he got a next turn of what's happening. But
First
the
of all,
people always win. The people always win, y'all. I'm telling you this, and I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna let you go. The people always tell you who it is the one, because the one has the most followers. The one is beloved even when you try to hate him. That one, out of all these WNBA players in that whole list of line, Angel Reese is more significant than every single name that you could put up on that screen right now in the WNBA, even an edge above Caitlin Clark, because of who she is and the genres that she brings to the game. Land.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Go ahead, K-Sap.
This y'all night, and y'all got it. But I will say this. This goes back to, if anybody can recount every show that we've done here on the Full Court Trio.
Yeah.
Even on my panel, Simply Ball Dropping, before we got to the Full Court Trio and got the Full Court Trio its own identity, right? Chat, I just want y'all to realize something. For everybody in the chat that's been here rocking with us from day one.
Yeah.
You know what's kind of funny? Everything that we've talked about in the past on past shows, y'all know what's crazy? It has come to fruition, and I'll land right there.
Yeah, we kind of said that.
That's right, K-Sap. Listen.
We kind of said that all of this already before.
Hey, y'all, I don't think I'm glazing. I'm not fucking glazing because he the fucking boss. I'm not glazing because he the fucking boss. I give a shit about that because we men and we stand up like men and we soldiers, so we represent and love one another on here. All of us that's on this panel. But I must say, K-Sap had to see some talent. He had to see something to have this type of thing going on in Keisha. He had to see something to have this type of talent in Duvall. He had to see something. Even though I'm a crazy ass man, but I know I'm a talented, creative guy. He had to see something. So he said, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. We got something here. We got something here. Let's do this. This is actually what he did. He said, we got something here. Let me holler at y'all players. You and Keisha, y'all get together because there's the people like that shit. And we gonna put this other shit together. And we gonna be over here with our own entity because that's gonna be great for the people to watch. Then when you and Keisha, y'all get together, he didn't put his foot in the business. He could have did it. But he say, I trust Keisha and you enough to be able to run your own situation under the banner. So you guys get that together. However you guys decided to be, that's what it is. And keep it going. And then a player like me, because I ain't weak like Duvall, old Mark ass with his young, wet behind the milk ass. I'm a great recruiter. He ain't gonna recruit nobody because he don't like nobody. He like the pit bull that come to the yard. He gonna bite at everybody. He gonna try to take off their arms and legs and split it. I saw So Pretty Tony. Listen, what Pretty Tony was to add it to me. But not only that, he went and got ADP, who was shy and would not come on the panel. He, without me or Keisha or any of us adding to it, he say, ADP, you got something. Won't you do this? And then, of course, here go me again. Miss D is my friend. We've been rocking with each other since last year before she got on the panel. Miss D, come on in, Miss D. If you gonna make this thing right, get on the D block. Miss D is rocking. ADP is rocking. Tony is rocking. She's the new Duvall. I don't have no words for it. The man is he's such a beast. He's such a beast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have no words for what Keisha does for KSAP, for me, even now for Tony, for Duvall. Keisha is our cornerstone. And if you don't know that, you got the shit twisted. So I don't get nothing twisted in my head. Talent could lead you one place. But listen, perseverance leads you in another place.
Yep.
And I'm here with both of those to back up my players and the people that's on the full court trio, y'all. And this is what we are here for, to give you the serious news. We don't play or hate on nobody because we all players. So we going to cut that shit out. We going to cut that shit out. We all players up here. Pimp, do your thing. We going to do our thing, and that's what the fuck it is. And you know what I'm saying? We going to keep pushing. You keep pushing too. And we ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, talk about one of the motherfucking topics or subjects or whatever the fuck you think you on that we ain't got to be on. We on our own shit. We on our own gauge. We on our own trial and all that other stuff that's in the midst, in the air of black people not getting along. No, we're proof of it in a network that's y'all witnessing, a network being built from scratch that this man will be able, y'all gonna say in the next year or two, God damn. I'll see y'all later on those big channels. I'll land.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro, Claude. And before Keisha gets off into that, I just want people to know that he said a lot about Keisha. You know, Keisha, she's the cornerstone, man. Like I said, man, these shows, even though it got my name all over it, Keisha running these shows. Keisha is the person that's controlling this stuff. Keisha puts this stuff together. You know what I'm saying? It's times that she might not have a chance to do it, and I'll step in and I'll do it. But Keisha running these shows, you know, like they always said, you got to have a great moderator to have your show run correctly. Not only is Keisha a great moderator, she's a great analyst, and she has a lot of knowledge. Mm-hmm. And that's why Keisha does the thing that she does. That's why Keisha get paid the big bucks. You see, y'all don't understand that. That's why Keisha do what she do, because Keisha, she's fully invested in this. Keisha takes time out to run this show and the Players Club. And then also, the Crash Out Room. Yeah, run her own channel. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, my name is attached to all this stuff. And I think that's where people get it misconstrued. Like, I'm up here running these shows. Nah, this is just my network. You got ESPN as a big network, but they got people that have their own shows and do stuff under the ESPN entity. They're doing stuff under the Simply Ball Dropping entity.
Let them see it. Let them see it.
These are their shows. They running these shows. I have no control over what they do on their shows. They just going out there providing great content, providing a little comedy. You know, they got a sense of, you know, they all good people. They not negative people. And what you guys fail to realize is when we done these shows, man, we continue to go on to the next day. Yeah. And try to come back and give y'all more content.
Yeah.
And Keisha is doing her thing. And then I'll say what he said about Duvall. Duvall adds a lot to this community. It's been nights that Duvall has got up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and rocked out with Keisha dropping videos. See, people don't understand that. Just because it's my name, I get all the heat thrown at me. But these shows that they run, they do what they want to do. I have no control over what they do. They providing y'all the content in the context. Now I go to what Bro Claw said about Sister Tony. brand new on the scene. When I first ran into her and talked to her, and we exchanged numbers and we exchanged information, and we talked, and she said what she wanted to do. And now we trying to get her off the ground because she is another strong voice and somebody that got a lot of knowledge, and she knows what she's talking about. That's why you've seen Sister Tony making her rounds on the Players Club, the Full Court Trio, with the Crash Out with my brother Claude, on the D block with ADP and Miss D. And then I go to what Bro Claude said about ADP. When ADP first came to me, ADP just showed up in the chat. Was shy, didn't want to come up on the panel. And the first time I opened up the phone line, ADP was the first person that called in because she didn't want to come up on camera. She wasn't ready for that. But she wanted to say something. And she was the first person that called in. Now you can't stop her now. She is on the D block rocking and rolling, man. And she is not afraid to come up on camera. She's not afraid to present herself. And she's not afraid to get down and dirty with some of these topics that we talk about that might be uncomfortable to a lot of people in the chat. But she speaks on it. So I just want y'all guys to realize, man, the Full Court Trio, yes, I came up with the whole idea. And like Bro Claude said, if I didn't have trust in the people that I'm rocking with, I could have been still on a solo mission.
Yeah.
But I never did that. I got together with some genuine people that respect the game, respect me. We all family folks. And what we do is we share a podcast. We talk sports. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. We it's no ill will towards nobody. We just trying to provide content and talk about something we love. And then get off and go about our merry way because we all got different lives we live. We all got different jobs we got to go to. And we find time to come up on here every night to try to, entertain you guys, but give y'all the facts. And we love the way the chat responds to us. That's all. So, guys, y'all take that for what it is. But like I said, Keisha runs the Full Court Trio. She runs the Players Club. We just living in her world. That's all. We just living in her world.
Don't listen to the mother. They don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
We just living in her world.
Don't listen. If you fall for the okie doke,
you know what I'm saying?
Fell for the okie doke.
So that's why
it is Keisha's show.
Yeah.
See,
so like
they got their eyes on the wrong one. She is the one. She the one, and she do not tell lies about nothing. Nothing. She bring y'all the truth. So the ones that's speculating, I'ma put it out there. So you do know this is a production. This is the way that she moderates. She done took over the fucking crash out room. God damn. You get what I'm saying?
That's all I want to say. Keisha, she runs the show.
Shut up, Bro Claude.
That's all that is. Keisha runs the show.
Get rid of her messy ass.
But I do have a question though. Before we get, because we're gonna spin it on this one topic. That's okay. I'm all right. But I get back to Duval. You know why? Duval.
Yes.
Put that up
you
there,
supposed
boss.
to tell me. You told me you can tell when people are the ops. Annie Constable, is she the ops?
Yes, 100%.
He said
she wrote this article chat talking about Angel Reese faces uncertain future in Chicago after publicly torturing teammates.
What?
That's the way they be spinning stuff. Front office sports. They be spinning stuff, man.
Yeah, okay.
They
Duval, you want to talk about this first?
No, it's no different than Julia Poe and her hit piece when she had for you know what I'm saying, Angel
We need to
before
cook
April.
this person.
I mean, nothing to cook. I mean, like I told you, she's Raggedy Ann. You know what I'm saying? She got ran out of Chicago Sky, and now she's in front office sports because, like I said, she wasn't doing the job right. She's just the hit piece for. She's the mouthpiece for Jeff P.
But
See?
look how it was wrote though. Just look at it after publicly torching team. Like, how you gonna write an article like that sounds like some shit that be on the goddamn ID channel. Torturing teammates. You know, like you use the word torturing in your whole diatribe that you just did, and somebody come across that. They look at that, be like, what the fuck? She putting motherfucking itching powder in the drawers or something? Yeah.
And then in the
I hope
post
Angel
game
come cuss her
presser,
out.
in the post game presser, Angel felt the need to clarify that she wasn't talking about her teammates.
Angel
And
should
kind
have.
of apologized to her
left it
teammates.
alone.
I'd have left it alone. I would have said
alone.
next question. I would have said next question.
She lucky.
But you know,
we keep it moving.
but you know her heart. She didn't want them to feel like she was coming. She really was. Everybody that read that, like Duval said, no, she was coming at the organization.
Yeah, they knew that. Her teammates knew that.
But Annie Constable is running around here making hit pieces, like Duval said.
But it's simple
And
why
she
she making
knew-
this hit
and-
picture.
She the devil.
It's
Again,
simple
you
why
know what
she.
he said. It's for Jeff B.
She's simple why she making these hit pieces. She know Angel's like a red meat for some pit bulls. She know it's gonna get clicks and engagement. That's the only thing she care about. It helps her reputation. She don't care about the humanity of the person. I guarantee if this was, like I said, Rachel Banner that had these same comments, she wouldn't have wrote it this way.
No.
She will put a lot more clarification, a lot more nuance to what is being said and how people are feeling. But because it's Angel Reese, she's the most polarizing person in the WNBA, and she's somebody that has both sides. Either you love or you hate them. There ain't no in between. They know that will get clicks, that will get views. That will be somebody that could help charge up the credibility of somebody like Andy Constable. That's why I said she's Raggedy Ann. She's a poor man Shirley Temple. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's somebody that's not to be taken seriously as a journalist because she's not doing the right thing. And we all know that she graduated from Iowa, so she's gonna spin it from a Caitlin Clark standpoint.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, she graduated from Iowa.
He
She's
do
the
his
Iowa
homework.
graduate.
Yeah.
See that? So it's like I said, I get it. Keisha just, say she's generational. She's the cornerstone. But I do a lot of homework behind the scenes too. I be on all these shows as well. I put in my time and effort, work, commitment, and everything else to all these channels. So let you know that, you know what I'm saying, we all
Nigga,
take
the
this
ball,
stuff
I
serious.
gave you your praise. Stop it.
And I'm giving myself some praise for
Don't
one.
need to do it. Don't pat yourself on the back. Let somebody else
You
do it.
you want me to hug you? You need a hug, Devon.
I can use something.
I give great hugs. I do.
I didn't say enough about you, Duval, or
I
something.
can use something. I mean, but anyway, it just
The milkman gonna get jealous because you soft like a pillow.
But anyway, it just like I said again, when you have situations like this, like I said, you always need to know your opponent. And this is an opponent of ours. And this is somebody that's doing things from a hidden agenda. And that's what Anna Constable doing. Like I said, she's an Iowa graduate. So she's going to write things on behalf of protecting the legacy of Caitlin Clark. Even if she don't come out publicly and say it. But that's why it's people like us that put in the work that give the information to the audience so they would know the truth. Instead of being blind, leading the blind. And that's not what we are over here. So that's our land, but no.
Duval, can I ask you a question?
What's that, boss man?
Hold on before you do that. Hold on before you say that. Because I know what you're about to say. This woman said Reese took direct swings at her teammates and Coach Tyler Marsh.
That's how they frame it. See, like a swing, like she's a boxer. That's how they frame it.
Go ahead, okay, Sam.
Go ahead.
Duval, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. You say, did you take a did you give me enough?
I didn't say enough about you, man.
You said a lot more about everybody else.
Wow.
He don't
Hey,
feel love.
Chad, I apologize to Duvall. I didn't say enough, man. I apologize, man.
Just a little quick he got tired. That's what happened to his ass. He was over there. You just mad because he was glazing on me. Why did you let him glaze?
Hold on. What Duvall say?
They always
They always glazing on me. Now he hating on me.
They always glaze on Keisha, and then they'll say I'm glazing on
No,
Keisha, and I say
that's you, Duvall. That's you,
Uh-huh.
Duvall. Anytime you wake up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning to do a video with Keisha.
Yeah, I put in the work. I mean, but like I said, I would have did that for anybody. I would have did that for anybody on this
Nah,
time.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
Duvall is just a good guy.
I ain't never seen Duvall on the D block.
Nah.
He got to get up at 5 in the morning.
But he gets up for 3 o'clock in the morning for you, and he still got to get up at 5 o'clock.
That was one time. Come on, man.
Keisha, he just it's I don't know, man. I mean, it's just I'll leave it alone.
I don't like the agenda that you're pushing right now, KSAP.
I will say, KSAP, he was on the Crash Out Room one time.
We not talking about
that
men.
We're
not talking about men.
Listen,
we're not talking about men.
Okay.
You know, it's only certain women he rock with.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what?
Well, he let that be known.
Y'all a hater.
He didn't want to rock with So Pretty Tony.
But I'm a person. I make people like me. Hey, I'm a soldier. I know how to get it in. Watch it. That's what soldiers do. I'm like the 10 man. I don't have a heart.
You go. And like I said, for everybody that's in the chat, make sure y'all go subscribe to So Pretty Tony.
Oh yeah, go subscribe to her channel, man. She got some. Look, So Pretty Tony giving you the real. Y'all might not like it.
Y'all might not like it.
Right there, without no chaser, you gonna take that medicine right in your mouth.
So, hey, So Pretty Tony
even
making
Bro
her
Claude
round.
be over there. But that's not what I'm saying. Let me tell you, Bro Claude even
what
be
you say?
But that's not what I.
He said
I
you
said
one
Bro
step
Claude even
closer
be
to
over
greatness.
double backing.
Thank you, my man. That's why I want him to repeat it.
Yeah,
you don't get that much from Duvall.
Keisha
He
get it
said
out
you
of
couldn't be nice, but there you go.
Seems like boy, I'm
so
pretty.
proud of you,
Yeah, look at that, Duvall.
I get you.
I'm so proud of him.
Let Bro Claude tell you, I don't like nobody, so.
It's okay though. I don't blame you. Shit. The heart is a delicate place. You know.
Dre Day, hey, that's my man. Sportsway with Dre Day podcast.
Dre
man.
Day, what up, baby?
He came up on the panel a couple of times. That's her channel right there. So Pretty Tony.
That's right. Y'all go subscribe to So Pretty Tony.
Make sure y'all subscribe to.
We got 432. Hit those, hey man.
I don't like that
channels.
Angel felt the need to apologize, y'all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have apologized because I'm sure
I
that
haven't
she
listened
spoke
to
her
it yet.
teammates prior to this. What we all have to understand is these players talk, right? And if they're as close as they say they are, and I know Angel speaks her mind, and she speaks her mind to her teammates. So I'm sure her teammates were aware some of this already, right? Not directly like that, but I'm sure she's expressed it before because they have that, like they've all said, they have their conversations and their heated debates in the locker room. So they're aware. Angel said it already. So this isn't a surprise. Let's not make this like this is a surprise.
Tony,
but
this is not about let these
this
is not about a teammate. This is about one teammate. Courtney Vandersloot.
We know.
And what she
the
represents.
The slew-footed sloot. The old lady.
I would say this. When it comes to Angel Reese, only reason why she apologized, not because she was wrong.
Right.
But because she apologized because, like I said, it became a distraction. And so now between now, today, and the end of the season, that's all they're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
And so that put her in a bad spot because people that want to get these views, clicks, and engagement gonna use this to drive up their numbers, to get money because you have those MAGA racist Clayton Clark fans that need nothing more than to pounce
say
on
what she
whatever
said. Mhm.
Angel Reese shortcomings is or whatever Angel Reese said to keep them relevant, to keep their spirits high.
Yeah.
Because like I said,
We
I'm
know.
gonna answer
It's
somebody's
coming.
question. They said before, why does Angel Reese get the expectations of a Asia or even a Nafisa Collier? And the difference is those other people ain't looking for Asia or Nafisa or anybody else to fail. They looking for Angel to fail.
Mhm.
They want Angel to fail. They need Angel to fail. So that's why they keep moving the goalposts, despite the fact that she is well ahead of expectations and on the way to the Hall of Fame. But you'll let them tell you, you'll think she's some kind of bum that plays like Bruce Bowen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she's
Ooh, you
somebody
went there.
that, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
some undrafted free agent that, you know what I'm saying, just barely making a roster.
Right.
This girl is on the way to the Hall of Fame. She's going to be on the Olympic team in 2028. Barring that she don't have an unexpected pregnancy. And so, you know what I'm saying, she is a great player. But let them they'll tell you that, you know what I'm saying, she's somebody that's not even worth picking up off the scrap heap. Because again, they want to move the goalpost because they don't want her to succeed. Because if she succeeds, in their mind, they feel like they failed. And that's what the sad part is. A lot of those people need to get a life, grow up, and find something better to do with their lives instead of rooting for a 23-year-old girl to fail because of a national championship moment that they can't get over with their sensitive ass feelings.
L, you
Right.
still remember that. You still remember them words
Yep.
where she said she can do what the F she
She will do
want to
whatever
do.
she want. We talked about that
Brian
too.
said
Today,
Bruce, it
we
was a
said
hell
it
of a
today.
defender, Duvall.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was.
Defender.
Yeah, I know. When he said Bruce, I was Bruce Bowen. I was like, oh, we going there. Yeah. The hell's right. Hey, they ain't
But
gonna say nothing about that chick.
he's a role player that ain't gonna get in the Hall of Fame anytime soon.
Where did they say that at, JT Money? They can spend that foolishness all they want. Nobody believe them.
Put Angel on the mark and see what
Yeah.
happens.
Oh yeah. It decreased. Thank you, JT.
Let me tell
Okay.
you.
We'll see.
Then.
Whatever you say.
Put on the
we're
market.
sure. Put on the market.
Didn't I tell y'all that money?
No. I get it. That's why I say go ahead. Put on the market and see what happens.
Go ahead.
But
Don't
when we
test
put
it.
on the market, we don't want to go to FIBA, okay? Since that's your
Put it
team.
that way. If they put Angel on the market right now, she would get 3 first-round picks and a good player.
Yeah.
Because you can't just measure what she does on the court. And she's a great player on the court. But financially, man, these teams would give up whatever to get her.
Yeah.
Dallas would give up a Rike tomorrow to get her. And add a first-round pick to it.
Who calling Angel locker room cancer? See, we acknowledge you in these YouTube streets. Who called Angel locker room cancer? Cite your source.
Yeah.
Cite your source.
Oh, that's what it is. It's you. That's what it is.
Cite your source.
Gotcha.
So that comment right there is exactly my point.
Stop it.
That's exactly my point.
Yeah, he's another one of the AIs. Whoever said it, you're another one of the AIs that want to put it out in the universe. But it's okay. We applaud it. Go ahead.
Right. Cite your source.
Put it this way. Let's just say the FIBA was to trade for Angel Reese. You know they'll be playing in football stadiums. They will be playing in Lucas Oil.
Caitlin and Angel will be insane together.
They will play in Lucas Oil Arena. They'll play in Lucas Oil Stadium. They wouldn't even play in the Gibbage Arena anymore.
I tell you what, they wouldn't lose a championship for at least 4 years in a row. They'll win it at least 4.
I tell you what, Bro Claw to be down there trying to torch the United Center.
But they gotta stay healthy though.
They gotta stay. Oh, they would stay healthy at that point.
Gotta be healthy.
Who gonna beat them? Who gonna beat them? KSAP, who gonna beat them?
No, that's what I'm
ain't know
saying.
nobody
I have
did.
no
You
problem.
just told them.
No, I have no problem with what you said, but they got to stay healthy, man.
Yeah, who would beat them?
They do.
No,
They do.
it would mess up the narrative and it would mess up the league to have
Oh, that'll
Hey,
kill
let
everything.
me tell you something. If
It's
the
not gonna
FIFA call Chicago and say, look, I give you some of these picks and I give you Natasha Howard and you give me Angel Reese. Go Claude to lose his mind and crash his car into the United Center.
That'll mess YouTube up.
It's gonna mess everybody up. YouTube people can't. Hey, they will not have a narrative and they won't get paid no more. They'll all be broke.
Yep.
They're all gonna go broke. Hey,
You ain't got no
even Trump can't have that.
Keisha, I would never disrespect the United Center, but I sure drive into the wind trust.
Trump couldn't have that. Oh, and Candace Parker would probably no longer want to coach there because she said she'll.
Oh my God, Candace Parker. Look, Candace Parker be out there talking about, I love.
Candace just mad because Angel didn't put
I
her
don't
shirt on.
I don't
Get
want to
over
coach there
it,
no more.
Candace.
I don't.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out.
I was confused.
Yeah, cut it out.
I'm telling you. And y'all be talking all that smack. Let Angel go to a contending team. Y'all would never shut us up.
Nope.
It'll be a bad day for y'all.
It'd be a real bad day.
Yeah, you put her and Angel together or you put her and Paige together, it's gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be a nightmare for anybody.
Because she's a difference maker.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Cheryl Reeves already plotting and planning right now.
Well,
Cheryl Reeves already got her house.
Cheryl Reeves should be fine because she had at number 7. She should have got it in.
She didn't know, just like the rest of them. Hey,
She didn't already talked to the organization. She's trying to fix that mistake. See, let me tell you what the difference is. Let me tell you what the difference is. Duvall. The reason why she shouldn't be fired, you know why? Because Cheryl Reeves ain't like some of these egotistical GMs. When she make a mistake, she acknowledge it and try to make it right. Some of these other fools are stand on business for 3-4 years, standing on business. I ain't doing it. I didn't make a mistake. Cheryl Reeves was over there with a drink and a smile talking to Angel and All-Star break.
Sure would.
Put in team signature and everything.
The last game, she was coaching her, telling her certain things. They were talking. The last game that they played with the Lynx.
Meanwhile, Phoenix got her on the Twitter more than their own players. And Noelle Quinn is over there hugging her like they long lost fans.
Don't want to let her go.
Dollar put on the Twitter today.
Yeah, but she's not valuable.
Oh, really? They did? Okay.
Yeah, Dollar did too today.
Dallas put it on the Twitter today.
Everybody put it on their
like we say to people in the chat.
Valuable. We cool with that.
You're right.
The unvaluable, not number 1, number 2, number 3 draft worthy. The not able to make it in the league. Angel Reese. Okay, she's not valuable. Right.
But hold on, Tony. And if she do get moved, Camila Cardoso gonna be in the suitcase.
Camila's like,
all 6'7" of her.
Even Camila struggled with English. Her English will be good that day.
Please don't leave me, Angel. We are package deal. I'll come off the bench.
Guys.
I don't
Let's
care.
Keep it real.
Don't leave me here.
Who or what team or what coach wouldn't want a double queen on their team? Get the hell out of here.
According to some of the Clarkers, no team,
Them Clarkers, they just trolling. They know good doggone well if they had a player like that, they'd be overjoyed. Come on now. They just talking out. They made an extra booty hole and they just talking out that horn. That's all they are.
Of course they would. Hold on. Of course they would, Tony. Look how they went out head over here for
Who that?
They went head over here for DB. They still mad to this day. Good. Thank you for the $10 super chat.
Yeah.
Always the men with come comb overs, finding a need to tag me and or repost my opinion. Let that hate alone with those few strands of hair you have let go. Angel Reese, the mom, tweeted that. She must have tweeted that on X, right? Not the
Yeah, I
comb
sent it to
over.
you.
Her mom said that. Oh, you gotta put that up. You gotta put that up.
It's
That's
in your
funny.
Okay,
Instagram.
I'll put it
send
up.
it to you.
That's hilarious.
But I
All
will say
right, y'all
this.
got Angel Mom gonna come out the woodwork with it next because she on one this season. She was like, "No, Angel." Now she's like, "Whatever Angel on, I'm on. Let's go."
I put it this way. And this is where I can show what the difference of Angel is to somebody else. Aaliyah Boss is not a difference maker. She don't change the fortune of a team just by being on it.
The trajectory.
Yeah. She's just another player. She's a great player. She's a good player. If not a great player, she's gonna be a Hall of Fame one day. But she's not a difference maker. You could take a leader boss off of Indiana, put Angel in Indiana with Caitlin Clark. They're the favorites. Because
right now,
why they'll be favorites.
Yeah.
Because on defense, Angel can shut down your favorite player on the other team every single time. She will limit your possessions, defensive rebound, offensive rebound, and she's a capable 20 to 30-point scorer on a given night, and she's doing that with double and triple team. Imagine she got one-on-one matchups because of Caitlin Clark's presence.
Right.
She's a difference maker that Leah Boss is not.
She gonna say, "Shoot it, Caitlin, shoot the shit. I got it, I got it, baby."
Yeah, I got your rebound. I got your rebound. I got your rebound.
She could make up a Caitlin Clark and her bad defense, and that's the difference. They, like I said, that's why somebody like her would be a difference maker on any team, because when you got those type of elite skills, there's not enough teams that can't use that to get them over the top, and that's all there is to it.
Well, L 504, they'll never put that together. They're gonna keep them separate for the rest of their careers.
Yeah, they're gonna do that
until that burn go down because they got
to
sell. They got to sell the WNBA, so they're not gonna make no super team. No time,
especially not now. They will have to be in the league at least 5
this
plus
is 5
years.
to 10 years down.
Yeah,
this is 5 years down at least.
When they both old, and the young ones are saying
down.
that they too old, is when that'll happen.
It's just sad to me though. It's sad that
Annie wants to paint the narrative that GM will want Angel after this article release. Meanwhile, the majority of them are plotting to get her on their organization. To their organization, yes.
And he knows that.
No GM ain't giving a damn about that shit.
He knows everybody else is plotting to get her on their team. He ain't no fool.
That ain't gonna happen either, L504. It ain't gonna happen either. They gotta keep, listen, y'all, listen. The WNBA,
those three have to stay apart. They have to stay apart.
They're a business
to make the money.
So this is
the fans.
This is a I think So Pretty Tony could actually talk about it because she knows some of these players personally that's in the league, but they're not gonna spread. I mean, they're gonna spread them out, probably in the midst of their careers, not to have those girls put together. Now the new breeds that's coming in all the way up to Juju, they're gonna keep it spread it out because now they're going to 15 teams. So
they're going to 18 by 2030.
And they're going to 18 by 2030.
Because Philly gonna have a team, and then
they're not in their careers. They probably won't even see each other.
Because remember, Cleveland and Detroit gonna have a team too.
That's right, and they work.
It's all about marketing. It's about marketing. It's a business, and it's a brand. So when you're doing that, you have to keep them apart. It makes for a better, broader, big show. right? It's called the big show for a reason. Angel has to do what she needs to do. Paige got to be Paige, and Caitlyn got to be Caitlyn. That is
Don't forget about Juju.
well, I'm talking about right now.
They're not right.
Before they get in the league, right? You pair these ladies up, somebody have to defer. Who are you going to make defer? Why? Why should they diminish who they are and defer so the next one can shine? You cannot do that to not either three of these players. You can't. You take away what they want. You take away what they want. You take away what the fans want to see. You take away the fight. You take away what the fans want. The fans can say, oh, well, let's put them together. But in actuality, we know that we don't really want them together. We want them together because we like to see it. But let it just be doing the All-Star. Let it be doing Team USA. Those are the times you want to be grateful and love and enjoy the fact that those ladies get to actually come together and you get to see greatness all on the floor at the same time. But you will not see those ladies together until they've been in the league at least 5+ years. It's not going to happen. Now, it will happen. If that happens, you may put one or two of them together at some point, but you're probably more than never going to put Paige and Cece together because of the position that they play. Now, the post player or a big like Angel, you can pair, and Camilla, you can pair them with one of those two ladies at some point, but it will not be early. It will not be this early. It's a business. They're trying to sell. It's a brand that they're selling through and through and through. They have to make their money off of these ladies. And in any given night, when they tell them to get on the floor, right now, they know that those moments where they've been hurt, they've let them sit out. But when they say, we don't care about you being hurt, get on the floor, guess what? Those ladies got to get on the floor. That's just the way it is. So that's the nature of the business of professional basketball, just like it is for the men. They don't care that they got a doggone MC tear. If MC tear, they can get some injections in that knee and move around and get on that court and play, then they're going to get on that court and they're going to play. Right now, you can't do that to the ladies because you don't have enough of them. And you don't have enough teams for that. And all the teams are shorthanded with the amount of players they have on that team. If they don't go to 15 players, they're going to always have this problem. What we've seen this year with these players getting hurt and not enough players to cover. And you're always having to go and do a 7-day contract and a 7-day contract and a 7-day contract. Look at what is happening with with Fever right now. That is just ridiculous. You got to surround them with enough players on the bench, number one. Number two, get some more teams in here. And then you can start talking about all that other stuff. And those future players that are coming, that are big names, that are going to actually fulfill more and more seats and have more and more fans coming, like a Juju.
Hannah Hidalgo.
You have to, all of those ladies, you have to put them on different teams. And that's how you're going to continue to let the W grow. So if you don't know that, shame on you, because you're supposed to be following the game. You're supposed to be witty at the game and don't come in here trying to chime in on something you don't know nothing about. I'm just going to say that up front. Because you should know what you're talking about when you come in here. Because if you talk to me about something like that, I'm going to chew you up and spit you out because I'm going to tell you don't know what you're talking about. It's going to be that simple. And
my hands up, Keisha. My hands up, Keisha.
I don't even know what we talk about, but my hands up.
I think the big picture that you're missing, the reason why that you have to keep them separate, because they've seen the super team have basically ruined the NBA.
Yeah.
It's all watching now.
LeBron.
Yeah.
It's
when
not
LeBron
just like,
left Cleveland, that opened the door for all of the other players. Ever since that one big thing, and LeBron had to make a decision for himself in his career. He wanted to win. So it ain't shame on LeBron. He just wanted what Angel say she want. LeBron went to go lace himself up with the players that was going to get him what he wanted, and he wanted to win. So that's what he did. But in saying that, that opened up the door for what we see now in the WNBA and the NBA. The WNBA ain't gonna be able to do what and be able to survive, especially with 15 teams, if they allow that to happen. But the NBA had already other claimed super teams that people had joined, because Clyde Drexler went to Houston. Am I not mistaken? KSAP? Am I
But
not mistaken?
That
In
was
the
a
middle of
trade.
his career.
That
So,
was a trade, and that was close to the end of his career.
but it doesn't matter. That was Clyde Drexler.
Yeah,
That was,
I guess.
and they won 2 championships. So
Yeah,
I
they
bet
won one. He won one with them.
Same thing
The
with
ni-
Pippen.
the
When
95
Pippen went to
team.
Portland, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
we can go to it's a list we can go down. We can go
Yeah.
down, you know,
There's a number
and we
of-
could say,
number of players.
you know, outside of what LeBron did with the big three, we can say what the Boston Celtics did when KJ, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce and Rondo linked. You know what I'm saying?
Came
I mean,
together. It's just the organization put them together, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm
But
saying? But the
here-
thing
here-
about, but hold up, the organization put them together. They made trades, you know what I'm saying, to make
Right.
it happen, right? And see, this is what people, you know, get it twisted. If I'm a free agent, I can go wherever I want to go.
Of course you can.
You know, I solidified my contract with my current organization, with
Right.
my current employer, right? It ain't the thing about LeBron, he's never went into nobody's organization and try to force a trade. He fulfilled his contract. He did what he had to do. That's why these players have these, you know, third-year options and fourth-year options to keep their options open. And LeBron saw that the organization wasn't really doing enough because, like they said, Cleveland was a small market. He couldn't get nobody to come out there. But see, y'all guys, I don't know if y'all guys remember, Chris Bosh was the one that didn't want to come to Cleveland. Now,
Yes.
if Chris Bosh would have came to Cleveland, LeBron would have never went to Miami. They would have formed that. They would have formed that big three in Cleveland.
Yes.
Now, you missed it. You missed a trade before that. That didn't happen. It was the Stoudemire trade.
We're not talking about. I understand that. We're not talking about that.
Listen for a second, because it has to do with Cleveland with LeBron. I know what I'm talking about, brother. Please.
No, Duvall, you're not going to cut me off in the middle of what I'm trying to say when y'all talking about the big three. All I'm saying in that free agent period in 2010, 2011, that free agent period, all I'm saying is Chris Bosh was the one that didn't want to come to Cleveland. If he would have went to Cleveland, Bron stays in Cleveland, D Wade and Chris Bosh show up in Cleveland. That's all I'm saying.
And they win their championships there.
The only thing I was saying, in that same year, there was a trade on the table with Amari Stoudemire with Phoenix. Only thing the Cleveland Cavaliers had to give up was J.J. Hickson. They did not want to give up J.J. Hickson. If that trade would have got made, LeBron probably would have stayed in Cleveland as well.
I don't think Stoudemire moved the needle out there in Cleveland. I don't think at that particular time he would have moved the needle. You needed more. You needed more than just Stoudemire.
The ball, no.
You needed
what
more
happened
than Stoudemire.
Needed to happen.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying is Chris, they already said it. Chris Bosh reluctant to come to Cleveland. Like I said, Cleveland a small market. You know what I'm saying? So then LeBron said, okay, boom. Let me go ahead and go down to Miami. Let me get up under Wade. Let me learn how to win these championships. And then let me go on from there, go back home to Cleveland, win it, go to LA, win it. And that's history. But Duvall, I understand what you're saying about Stoudemire, but I don't think Stoudemire, just that one piece, moves the needle for what Cleveland had on that roster at that particular time.
But like I said, Chris Bosh wasn't that much better than Amari Stoudemire.
Oh yes, he was. He was
the Toronto Chris Bosh.
He was 24-10. Come on, let's look up the numbers, man.
But look, he had a more well-rounded game than Stoudemire, man.
Y'all like Stoudemire was a bum at the time.
I didn't say he was a bum. We didn't say I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Chris. I didn't say that, Duvall. Don't do that.
We didn't say he was a
What
bum.
I'm saying is Chris Bosh can shoot the three. He had the mid-range game. He could play in the pick and pop. He could play under the basket. Stoudemire could do it, but Stoudemire's range wasn't like Chris Bosh. That's the difference. The numbers might be similar, but they got it differently. And
5, 10, 16. That's all I got to say.
Listen, yeah, but what Cleveland needed, well, at the time, if he did go to Cleveland, what Cleveland needed Chris Bosh to do when they formed in Miami, we saw what Chris Bosh had to do. He wasn't the CB4 from Toronto.
He had to defer.
He had, and do you think Stoudemire would have diverted his game? Hell no.
No. That's the difference maker right there. You just said it, right?
Yeah.
Which one of them would have deferred?
Yeah. And Chris Bosh was the one that had
what they needed to do.
Exactly. Chris Bosh, the one that had to take a step back.
Yeah,
and let the D Wade and Bron do their thing.
Right. And so did LeBron. As you said, as a pair, they all had to sacrifice something.
Yeah.
So LeBron deferred in two of the 4 quarters, and then D Wade did. Yeah. But look at and then Bosh had to defer. So they, in order for that to work, they all had to make a sacrifice.
Yep.
But it was a common ground that they all came up with, and it worked for them.
Exactly.
Stoudemire would not have done that at all.
Stoudemire, I don't think
Stoudemire
could have tweaked his game.
He was a
Stoudemire, he was a stud. He was a goddamn stud. He was underrated to me. Stoudemire was a stud. And see, a lot of people don't understand.
And the injuries robbed him.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't understand, like So Pretty Tony said, about all of them had to come together and meet at a common ground and say, this is what we're going to do, defer and all that. But D Wade saw after that year, they got bounced out against the Dallas Mavericks, where LeBron James, came up small. He had to tell LeBron, you got to play your game. You have to be the guy. You can't defer to me. You got to go out there and play your game. And once D Wade gave him the keys, you saw what the Miami Heat looked like.
Yeah.
6'8" said, who was the better player, Amari or Bosh?
Bosh.
We just gave you the answer.
For all the intangibles, I go with Bosh. But I'm not shitting on Amari. Amari was a dog.
Right.
In his own right.
Do that.
We ain't gonna
do that because.
But what we're saying, 6'8" Aquarius, I don't think Amari Stoudemire could have, tweaked his game to play like Bosh.
He wasn't gonna do that.
It wouldn't have happened. You'd have got the same Amari Stoudemire.
Yeah, to help be that difference maker.
You get the ball into Stoudemire going to go to work. He ain't going to
go to work on your ass.
Yeah.
So you have to look at what a player is willing to give up.
Yeah.
And that's why LeBron said it took him a minute to make the decision after meeting, and they had that, the meeting with the others, right? Mm-hmm. Because what are you giving up? You're a star in your own rights on your own team, but you know that you cannot win a championship with what you have.
Yep.
I.e., what is Angel Reese saying right now? I can't do what you really want me to do and bring you in Chicago what you want in Chicago if you're not surrounding me with the players that I need. So it's the same thing. It's nothing different.
Yeah.
And sometimes, again, it's a business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We can like these players on whatever teams they're on, but at the end of the day, it's a business for them. And that's the only way that they have to look at it. Because when they wake up, without being on that court, they don't get paid.
That's right,
That is
Fly by legacy. That's a good.
That's right, Fly by legacy.
That's a good statement right there. Amari had a big three. He had Carmelo, because Carmelo, he was
a
dog too.
Exactly.
And Baron Davis was a dog too.
Davis
until, that knee went out.
There you go.
Around dunking on your ass as a point guard.
I ain't even got to say nothing. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's when his knee was going out, because he got.
That's what I said. Baron Davis' knee went out. If it wasn't.
Stoudemire.
Oh yeah, Stoudemire.
The injuries robbed.
Keisha already said that.
Yeah,
Keisha said that.
Robbed him.
But he had one knee injury in Phoenix, which took him out for a season. Then his knee started continuation like in 2012. That's when he started to have the microfracture.
Yeah.
And that's when his career was over. That's when even he started having hand problems as well. Mm-hmm. And so it started.
He only had one game, and that was to go dominate.
That's it. He had
started
one
the year
with him and Nash when he was catching them alley-oops and stuff like that, and you know, being dominant down and down on the post and stuff.
Yeah, it was
you know what I'm
fun.
saying? I just don't think Stoudemire's the type of person that was going to tweak his game to fit in with nobody. Stoudemire, Stoudemire thought of himself as a first option.
Yeah.
Stoudemire shouldn't have never left Phoenix.
Oh yeah,
look, both of them 6'10", right?
Yeah,
both of them was 6'10".
Yeah.
Stoudemire ain't taking the back seat to
But
nobody.
but Stoudemire couldn't put the ball on the floor like
Chris Bosh.
Bosh. He couldn't put the ball on the floor like Bosh, nor could he shoot the three like Bosh.
Yeah.
Period.
Bosh. The thing about Bosh is what we saw in Toronto when he got the name CB4.
Yes.
He did it. He did everything for Toronto. He put Toronto back on the map after McGrady and Vince Carter left. He put them back on the map, right? People was watching them because CB4 was that dude making all-star teams, making the Olympics. CB4 was that dude. He was their franchise guy. When he went down there to Miami, Chris Bosh did the most sacrificing.
He did.
And in order for that team to win, somebody had to sacrifice.
Somebody had to defer. And
somebody had to take the raw end of it. It got Chris Bosh 2 championships.
We seen that in the second championship with the Lakers. Shaq had to defer.
Yeah.
I gave you one, big fella. This next one, I got to do this.
That's even when Shaq went to Miami. He already said, this is D-Wade's team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to help
He's just here to help.
That's all. And that coming from the one of the greatest big men to ever play the game.
The most dominant.
The most dominant, but one of the greatest big man to play the game. And coming from somebody like him to let you know you're going into a young guy. And D-Wade, a young guy. What was that, his third year in the league?
Third year, Flash.
And
Flash then.
You trusting a third-year player to carry us to the promised land.
It's a second year.
Well, second year. Yeah. They trusted a second-year man to take you to the promised land.
What that coach say? You play to win the game.
Yeah,
that's what we playing for. Mm-hmm. See, some people forget about all that when they start talking about their stats and all this. They want to try to make sure they get all their points and their assists. But are you winning a doggone game?
Well, Keisha, that comes in the price value, right?
Yeah.
Because they're like livestock. Okay. For us, I'm not calling them human beings livestock, but to the owners, they're like livestock. So the thing is that your price value, if it doesn't work over here, they know my game is explicit over here. But Mike had to defer to Pippen just a small smidget of his game. Mike could have scored the 50 and 60 points.
Oh, yeah, every night.
Every night that he went out, he would have no less than 40. But he saw, if I do this, that's work on me. But if I could get this young guy, if I could get this young guy and give him some of me, the load will be lighter. So therefore, Angel is begging them. She says she already got Camilla. They got a shoe in with Camilla Cardoso. No, I've challenged anybody with that. But what she don't have is the counterparts to make that thing work here in Chicago. She don't have it. And she want her chance and her opportunity to have it. So how are we going to get it? Well, we know we ain't going to get it in free agency from what Angel just said. So now, once again, we have to go to where we fumbled the bag this year with the same GM. I beg to differ.
Right.
I totally agree with everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, we spent damn near 2 hours and 30 minutes
Damn.
Yeah,
this-
that we
Major
keep
Reese.
talking,
Yo,
we're
good
gonna be
show,
and talked
Keisha.
about the whole
Nah.
NBA.
Yeah, we that was
So,
diabolical,
Keisha,
man.
you
So
all right, you minion Smurf,
yeah,
messy ass
but,
Marvin.
yeah, but we had some other topics we
can't-
wanted to talk about, man. But I don't think I can
We'll
get
do-
off into them
No,
topics.
we'll go. It'll go to the next show.
Yeah,
Y'all start talking about Chris Bosh and
Yeah.
Amara Stoudemire
Uh-huh.
and all.
Hey,
Yeah, it was interesting. Nah, yeah, it was interesting conversation
Jordan
tonight.
and Pippen.
But this is
and LeBron.
but the thing about it is some of this stuff that ain't. I think some of the reason why the NBA came up because of the situation the Angels in, and I think that's
Right.
why Bro Claude brought the
Oh, I got
situation
you.
out with LeBron. I think you had froze up
Yeah,
and you
my
was out, and
internet
he
went out.
tried to tie it all together about
Mhm.
his situation. So that's how we got off into that. But
Yeah,
hey,
I just said that
it is
that
it is
at
what
a
it
point,
is.
Keisha, yeah, you did go out. At a
Yeah.
point,
Yeah.
Bron had to make a choice.
T. Carmella said y'all got through one of the three discussions.
I know,
T.
Camilla.
Camilla.
I guess
Hey.
that means we're gonna have a loaded show on Friday. for
Yeah, and
sure.
we're gonna have a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all. It
We
has
got
to.
listen, we got
Keep
Keep
400
them
people.
points. Keep those
got
points to
400
go
people
with whatever
watching.
we're gonna do.
I will. I'll keep them.
We
Yeah.
got 400 people watching, y'all.
But
Come
Come
on, I
on,
know
man.
we
Hit
got
them,
some
hit them
over there
like
on the
buttons.
Twitter.
Hit
Yeah,
them
y'all, hey,
like
before
buttons.
y'all get up out of here, hey, do us a
Go
favor.
subscribe, man. Go
Yeah.
subscribe. Give me,
Hit
give
the
me
like
10,
button,
15,
man.
something.
Yeah,
10,
y'all go
15
ahead and subscribe to So Pretty Tony, man. Y'all come
10
on,
or
man.
15
Don't
subscriptions right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Go
Come
ahead
over
right
to
now.
all the
But
channels.
you know
Hit
what's
the
so
channels,
crazy
man.
about this panel right here?
What's
What's
that?
that?
That we can sit up here and talk about any sport for
Oh, yeah.
hours on
Yeah.
end.
Time just goes so quick though, man.
It does.
It
It
is,
does.
man. It just, I mean, and like I said, man, they do a hell of a job, man. And the chat and the people that watching, y'all do a hell of a job too to stay with us this long.
Thank you for staying here with us.
Like y'all
Appreciate
could
you.
be anywhere else, but y'all
We'll,
just happen to be here with the
look,
Fourth
we'll
Quarter
talk
Trio
about CC
plus
won't
one.
smoke another night. We
Yeah.
gotta go to bed.
Hey, look, look. Respect
I
the
gotta
Bro
go hit.
Claude.
I gotta go hit D Block. I think D Block.
Yeah,
is-
respect the Bro Claude, Keisha, and So Pretty Tony and Duvall. They came straight from the goddamn Players Club. So
Now I
y'all,
gotta go hit another
put,
one.
I want y'all to put this in perspective. I had to go to senior night. Me and my wife had to go to senior night for my son, right? For parents, for college and all that stuff, right? Jacob, man, leave that alone, man. Stop. Don't bring up my Vikings no more. Stop. I don't want to talk about it.
Hey Jacob, you be in the building on Monday night because me and the
Look,
player gonna be
check this
calling
out.
that Bears versus Vikings game.
Check this out, Jacob.
Bear down.
Next
Bear
time,
down.
next time I go live on my channel, Simply Ball Dropping, make sure you hit the link and we can have this conversation.
Right.
You want to talk all this about my goddamn Minnesota Vikings? Man.
Dang, Jacob, you
We
getting called
can
out.
have a grown man conversation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what you got against me and my Vikings. You know what I'm saying? I ain't did nothing to you. I ain't did nothing to you. I've been trying to let you make it. I've been trying to let you slide. But I got to address you right now. What
up,
issue
ADP?
you got with me and my Vikings, man? What issue? Man,
No, Keisha triggered him with them goddamn
Yes, 6'8".
nobody saying.
6'8".
6'8". K-Stop is a Vikings fan.
Man,
I am
come
a
on,
Saints fan, and Bro Claude
You
is a
better not say nothing
Bears
about them
fan.
Saints.
We scold our way all over YouTube, man.
Oh Lord.
Come on, man. Don't do that, y'all. I don't know what. I don't have no problem with none of y'all's teams, but y'all seem to have a problem with
I
me
ain't
and my
saying nothing,
Vikings.
K-Sap. I ain't saying nothing.
Look, Bro Claude is a Bears fan. We in the NFC North together. We are rivals. And I
Them
still
two.
got this ninja up on the panel. I have no problem with his team. You know what I'm saying? So, Jacob, I have no problem with the Bears. All I do is stay in Minnesota Vikings business. I don't worry about what the Bears got going on over there. I don't care what the Packers got going on over there.
Them Bears fans are different though, K-Sap.
I understand that.
They be calling people out. And
I haven't
Keisha,
said nothing
Keisha,
bad
not so
about.
much, Keisha.
I haven't said nothing bad about your team. I critiqued your goddamn quarterback last year.
Shut up.
And
Go ahead.
Van is a Ravens fan. I live in a household. My son is a Ravens fan.
Uh-huh.
So we all over the
I
place.
love me some Lamar now.
My wife, she claims she's a Cowboys fan. No, she's not no Cowboys fan.
Tell her
She
to
don't
stop
even really
that.
watch this shit.
Jill.
You know, she don't even watch this shit. She just, you know, me and my son, he's a Ravens fan. I'm a goddamn fucking Vikings fan.
And y'all already know what me and Tony are. We Saints
Yeah.
fans.
Yes,
And I have nothing
Saints,
against the
Saints.
Saints. I have nothing against nobody's team.
Nothing like they got.
Oh, you
Yeah.
got something against it, you know, good midget.
All right,
If you
all
say one
right,
more
man,
thing,
all
you're
right.
going
I
on
ain't
mute.
got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I ain't
I
got
have
nothing
nothing.
against the
Look,
Saints.
all I can do is worry about what the hell the Minnesota Vikings got going
Juice,
on.
what's
Right.
up? Bear down.
You know what I'm saying? Juice, you can bear down all you want. You know what I'm saying? I got good.
Oh my gosh.
I got my aunt is a Bears fan. I have nothing against the Bears. I used to, you know, back in the days when the Vikings couldn't get there, I cheered for the Bears when they had the 46 defense. I cheered from the Bears when they did the Super Bowl shuffle.
I know.
You know,
Everybody
refrigerator
cheer for
Bears.
the.
That's what I'm
Everybody
saying.
You from
rooting for the
B-more though.
Bears.
You from
Yeah,
B-more
but
though.
I'm just saying that's not the point, bro, Claude. It's like everybody coming for me because I'm a Vikings fan. I
Oh,
ain't did
He
nothing
say,
to
meanwhile,
nobody.
Jacob the Bears got nailed.
Thank you, ADP. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna leave it. I didn't say it, Jacob. But like I said, see, it's a lot of Bears fans in the chat.
Oh man.
So this is what we're gonna do.
Don't
Juice
get toe
9.
up in the
He
chat.
said
Don't
Bears
get toe up in
45,
the
Vikings
chat.
10. So this is what we're gonna do. I would do a dedicated show for y'all's Bears fans after the game. If y'all want to come up and hit the link, and we can just talk.
Monday
Hey,
night
y'all,
after
he
the game.
trying to put y'all in the trick bag. Go
Yeah,
ball.
we can just talk. We can just talk.
It's gonna be fun,
If,
y'all.
if the Vikings lose, I come up here gracefully and I'll chat with y'all. But y'all gotta reciprocate it when we smack the dog shit out of y'all. That's all I'm saying.
Not too much, K-Sap. Not
Brian
too
Flores
much.
is gonna have goddamn Caleb Williams running for his life just like we did last year.
At
It's
the
no
end
different.
of the day, at the end of the day, K-Sap, Bears eat Vikings.
It doesn't matter. Y'all didn't eat shit last year.
No.
Oh, you
Of
said the
course
word
not.
shit. So did they eat shit or they did these?
Oh, they didn't eat.
Tony,
Look,
No.
y'all gotta understand
Tony,
something.
you want me to do it?
Y'all gotta
I talk about the
understand
power
something.
shit.
Hold up.
Man, you been on me, man. Why?
Y'all gotta understand something.
Uh-huh.
We don't have Kirk Cousins no more. We ain't worried about the Monday night when the bright lights come on where Kirk Cousins couldn't get it done. We
That's
not worried
true.
about that.
He gets scared of them lights. Mhm.
We got JJ McCarthy.
Oh,
But you understand something. We still got the Jetta. We
Oh.
still got Justin, even though my man from the
That's
crib.
my boy. You know that's my boy, right?
Yeah, even though my man from the crib, Jordan Addison's not playing. He on a 3-game
I
suspension.
root for my Tigers.
But guess what? Welcome back, Adam Thielen.
Oh,
Welcome
damn. The
on
tight
back.
end back too? Okay.
Look, and understand TJ Hawkinson, he's healthy.
Here we go. We ain't gonna never get off of here.
Now we about to get off. But what I'm trying to say is, for all y'all Bear fans, we can come together as grown men.
Yeah.
We can sip a cocktail and we can talk about some things Monday night.
I had some water. But meanwhile, K-Sap though, you know.
Are you gonna call it gentlemen sipping cocktails
this
night?
is the 6 foot 8. I don't do a lot of talking. I let my team talk for me. That's one thing about me in football. I'm not going to talk about what's going to happen. So don't ask me what McCarthy going to do because I don't know.
Right.
Because
we don't know.
Watching
can't call.
preseason, I don't put too much stock in preseason when it comes to my team because you got players that are fighting to try to get a job.
Right.
And you know the starters, they don't lace it up. You got starters play about 2 or 3 minutes, first possession, first drive, and then they back there, no shoulder pads on. They on the sideline with the bling bling on.
You see
That's all
what
I'm
Jacob?
saying.
You see what Jacob say, huh?
Yeah, he said the Bears had the worst coaching staff in history last year, but we got Ben Johnson can't go out there and play though.
I'm just saying, with all of the riffraff that's going on, Sister Tony and Keisha is messy. I see Sister Tony fit right in with ADP and Big Girl. But all I got to say though is
we don't want to hear nothing you got to say.
You know what, bro, Clark?
New Orleans Saints.
I will probably start ripping you a new one if you don't.
Bro, Clark, did you forget that your man in the middle is up here talking about whooping y'all on Monday night? Hold on. Bro, Clark, do you realize that K-Sap is up here saying he gonna beat the hell out y'all on Monday?
Hey, Keisha.
I will.
You know what would be funny, Keisha? Is if we play
hold up. Let me address Miss D real quick. Miss D said all that talk. The Lions run the NFC North.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, no, fuck Detroit. I'm gonna tell you something. Miss D, that glass slipper is off now. That Cinderella story is gone. The Lions ain't talking about crackle doodle doo. And I will be honest, I'm not one of them fans that be like, "Oh, we're going to the Super Bowl and stuff like that."
Me neither.
Because it's going to be hard.
It's going to be hard.
We won 14 games last year, guys, and didn't go nowhere.
Absolutely.
So it takes a special group and a special type of people to get it done. And I saw a comment in the chat about the Super Bowl, 6'8". I agree with you. The Ravens got to get to the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They got to.
They got to. I want them to win this year.
I want them to win too.
Yeah.
I want them to win
in the NFC.
I love Lamar.
I don't know
what's going. He got to get it done.
I don't know what's going to happen in the NFC. I don't know what's going to happen in the NFC.
But we know who ain't going to get it done.
I tell you one thing: the Lions ain't going to be
there. Guess what? Bro, Clark.
And the new
I'm just going to talk over you because you ain't got
Hold on, Tony.
At
the end, look, Tony, listen at this. At the end of the season, we all be sitting on the couch together.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
But I will tell you this though. I will tell you this.
We all be sitting on the couch together.
I will tell you this. In the NFC,
somebody got that feedback. Somebody got
feedback. I will tell y'all this, and then I'm gonna be done.
Somebody got feedback. Somebody got
feedback. I will tell y'all this, and then I'm gonna
I think it's Bro Claude.
No, it's not.
That's you.
Oh, okay. Is it me?
Yeah, somebody was. I will tell you this.
Hello. Okay, no.
Yeah, I will tell y'all this, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. We're gonna get off of here. Y'all mess around and let that motherfucking JD5 in Washington get going.
Oh, that's my boy.
And with what they got on paper, I know it's just on paper, but if they get off rocking and rolling,
they got their receiver.
And I will tell this to ADP because I told her because she asked me a long time ago where I think Terry McLaurin is going. I told you he wasn't going nowhere.
He didn't go nowhere. ADP.
No, he didn't go nowhere.
Yeah,
listen. Now they have a fighting chance.
Nah, I don't think they have a fighting chance. They got a chance.
No, they got a fighting chance.
Nah, ain't no fighting chance. The Commanders are legit.
No, they legit. What I'm saying,
they don't have a fighting chance. They got a
fighting chance. I don't think they could see Lamar.
No.
I don't think they could do anything with Baltimore.
No, we talking about the NFC. We not talking about the NFC. We talking about the NFC.
Okay.
The Commanders.
That's what I'm saying. If we were talking about the chip.
Nah, Joe Burrows and the Bengals, man, they had their shot.
Yeah, they did. That's gone.
They had their shot, man. Sometimes you got these one-hit wonders. I don't think Kansas City or Buffalo gets back. I think this year it has to be Lamar. It has to be Lamar. And I'll end it right there. So I'll go ahead.
We good.
Finish it up.
We didn't win. Hey,
and that's my other team, 6'8", because I follow my LSU boys. The Bengals, they got to get that. if they can protect Joe Burrow is the question. That's the question.
That's what I'm saying. That offensive line. All right, we're gonna see. But go ahead, Keisha. Go ahead and finish it up.
Shit, my doggone stuff is
You
doing
frozen
the
again.
Lulu
You
dance.
buffering?
Can y'all hear
Hey.
me? Yeah, I'm back. Okay. Hey, we about to get up out of here because we'll end up on here for 4 hours.
Go
We're not about to
subscribe.
do
Go
it.
subscribe to So Pretty Tony. Subscribe to Cut That Ish Real Talk Sports. Subscribe to
Yeah,
Tula
y'all do us a
Subscribe.
big
Plays.
favor.
Hey, go to Tula Plays. Y'all go over there to Tula Plays and subscribe. Subscribe to ADP Art Creations. Subscribe to Miss D6 Woman Sports. Subscribe to the Full Court Trio, to the Players Club, Boss Man. That's right. Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap, and also me. I'm on Steady Serving Sports, ENT, and I love y'all. I appreciate everything that y'all do.
Cut the ish.
But we on Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. That's right. Hey, K-Sap, thank you for everything that you've done. We're killing these motherfuckers. We're killing them, K-Sap. Yeah, boy.
We out of here, y'all. Love y'all. Hit the like button on the way out the door. Thanks for rocking with us. We out.